Welcome to the 727th episode of Trick or Treat Radio. Almost forgot how to do this. Trick or Treat Radio is a stake through the heart of horror and pop culture. We wade through piranha-infested waters of streaming, VOD, and cult cinema in an attempt to find hidden gems to discuss so you can make informed viewing decisions. Episodes are streamed live every Thursday night on trickortreatradio.com, and the audio podcast is released on all podcast platforms every Friday morning. Well, not every Friday morning, apparently. So, yeah, we had a good run, as MZ said, 726 consecutive weeks, but there were things out of my control, out of our control. So we'll talk about those in a bit, I guess. But yeah, so after a brief 3 weeks hiatus, we are back, and looking forward to hanging out. Your hosts for this evening are Monster Zero. No, slow down there, Tiger. Holy shit. Yeah, now we have to. Great. Now you just fucking sealed our fate. Alright. We also have Michael Ravenshadow taking a puff as we speak. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have to look into things. It looks like there's some audio issues already. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. We're recording. Podcast people won't have any fucking idea, but all of the live people will notice. So we'll look at that in a sec. But yeah, just you have to learn sign language. That's what you got to do. All right, and yeah, so tonight, as MZ mentioned, we're going to be talking about the film Obsession. It's been 4 weeks, so I'm sure everyone's chomping at the bit to hear what we have to say. Because as MZ said, everyone else has talked about it already. So we're the last people in the world to talk about it. In the world? Maybe not. No. In the horror sphere, anyways. We definitely are late to the game, but we were going to do it right when it dropped, but then shit happened. So, but yeah, looking forward to talking about this film. It's definitely a sensation, a theatrical hit. It's big. It's put Curry Barker on the map. He already was, but I mean, this has cemented it. So. All right, well, I'm going to look into this audio shit. Do you want to jump right into... do you guys have anything you want to talk about first before we jump into MZ's segments? And it's been a while. So... Get his shit in. Alright, well, MZ is going to get his shit in, and what that means is he's going to do This Day in Horror History, and then, of what? What are you washing your hands of? The past to now. Pasta now? So, actually, before you go, MZ, real quick, because Marion is in the chat. Marion, can you please let us know if you hear them? I made one little switch that I think might fix it. So, once MZ begins, if you can let me know, that would be great. All right, go ahead, MZ. Petigore. We did that one on the show. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
And he also starred in Natural Born Killers,
Never heard of it.
which yeah, I love that goddamn movie. And oh yeah, speaking of Natural Born Killers, of course I was very happy to hear that Juliette Lewis will be at the DCU Center for Silver Scream 5.
Yeah.
And I love Juliette Lewis. I've been a huge fan of hers, and
He's great. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
fantastic.
big fan of hers. I love Juliette Lewis. So if I do happen to make my way down there, we're all gonna go, and we're all gonna meet up, chum up, and go meet Juliette Lewis.
Chum up. I don't. That sounds
Chum
so
up.
so odd.
Yeah.
We're gonna chum up.
Chum up.
Is is that like an offshoot of Chumbawamba?
I think it is. Yes.
I
I
mean, I
think it
chum
is.
a lot. Uh, are we doing
And
that? Are we doing that? Let's fucking we can talk now or offline.
What,
But
Silver
let me
Scream?
know. I gotta put my
We
earn time request in.
earn
So
time. Hey, I got lots of earn time requests now. I have unlimited earn
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Wolfie's
right.
getting in line for his tickets now.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, I think we should. Obviously,
All right,
uh, it's a moral imperative, right? At this point.
right. All right. So
Yep.
I'll take both days off. I won't work on Sunday, and I'll take
Well,
Saturday
let's
off.
let's make sure we can be there first of all, like
All
schedules
right.
and like, do we want to get a
Yeah.
booth? Do you want to just hang out?
Oh
Well, like, what
shit.
do we want to do?
Oh, I don't know if I want to get a booth. I just want to go for a day.
Why
You know.
not? Like old
Yeah.
times, man. You
Yeah.
just don't like
Yeah, but
sitting
if
behind
I
the booth.
yeah, but also I'm gonna be if I'm gonna go down there, I'm also gonna want to be visit my family.
Of
I
course.
haven't seen them in over a year.
They
But
don't want to see
Yeah,
you.
I was gonna say. I don't know if they really. I think they'd like to wait 3 or 4 years, maybe.
Yeah. What more are you gonna? What more can you do?
Yeah, I mean they probably look mostly the same.
Yeah. They
no, they
you
might.
know.
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a year,
Or called
so
them.
I'm gonna go down and
Uh,
stay over my mom's place. And so okay, well, there's one more birthday. Actually, I take that back. There's two more birthdays. In 1938, Ronnie Cox, who appeared in The Car, RoboCop, and The Beast Within, and he was also in Deliverance. So there's that.
I love comedies.
And then
Yeah.
finally, last but not least, 1947. Happy birthday to my dad. He would
Oh
have
yeah.
been, yep, he would have been 79 years old today. So happy birthday, Pop.
Happy birthday to I mean no disrespect, but Dickie Senior, right? Dick Senior.
Yep, he is.
Yep. So yeah, your
I'm
dad
Little
was
Dick.
Little Dick, Little Dick and Big Dick.
The big balls.
I mean, you bring that Little Dick energy, so I mean. No, your dad was a good dude, man, and yeah.
He
Don't-
let us.
Don't say that. You're giving me way too much credit.
He allowed at least 10 to 12 of us to come over and watch fucking pay-per-views.
Oh, he didn't allow it. He tolerated it.
He tolerated it.
Yeah.
But such a good brother, beekeeper brother, good guy.
Thank you. You know what?
Oh shit!
I did miss another birthday.
Oh.
Yep. Oh shit!
Fuck.
Yeah, 1930. Chuck Courtney, who appeared in Pet Sematary, Food of the Gods, and Billy the Kid as Billy the Kid in Billy the Kid versus Dracula.
Ah, wow.
Okay, well, Emilio Estevez would have fucking killed Dracula. I'll tell you that much.
I want
Yeah,
to see
but
that
Billy-
movie.
Yeah, the
Well,
fucking
you know, I mean,
regulators,
he may have
Chavez.
He may have faced Dracula, but he also had to deal with Bill and Ted too. So
It's true.
Oh man, but the kid's the best. Also, finally, another bloody birthday. Friend of the show, Mina Rose, his birthday
Oh.
today. So,
Happy birthday,
yeah,
Mina
wow.
Rose. Nice.
yeah.
That's excellent. Hopefully she's doing well.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. MZ got his shit in, and we have audio fully on YouTube on the stream. So I think we're good. So I don't want to take up too much time. I don't want to go through and litigate the whole last 3-4 weeks. But it's been tough. I mean,
Right.
me and Tanya are we're in Salem, Massachusetts now. It's been generally awesome. We fucking love it here so far, and Ozzy fucking loves it. He loves going for walks here, and I can't tell you how many times he's pooped in front of a tour group. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking
what
hilarious.
a good brother. yeah.
He
Fucking
literally
$30 pocket,
he
there you
literally
go.
just popped his head up as I said that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you, buddy. I can't tell you, like, at least 4 or 5 times they'll be like, because we live in a historic building, so there's tours that go by our building and they like talk about our building in the tour. And so they'll be like, and here is, this building was built in 1813, and then Ozzy's like popping a squat.
Bocce balls.
Here's where that dog takes a shit in front of everybody.
It's fucking ridiculous. Hey, when you gotta go, right?
Yeah.
So
That's been my theory.
so so it's been pretty funny, and there's a local business right down the road that we've spent way too much at already because we didn't have all of our fucking cooking utensils and shit for weeks. And so like I told him, like, I went in there and we just kind of shooting the shit, and I was like, oh yeah, like we're talking about like the traffic in October. Apparently the traffic in October is just going to be fucking hellish. So they're like, I don't know why, but there was like a lot of traffic today, and I was like, yeah, I noticed that. And they're like, yeah, wait till the season. You're not going to be very happy here. And they're like, there's literally tour groups like hundreds deep, like just walking around all the time. And so that's when I told them that what he had been doing, and they're like, no, good, have him do that all the time. So, and there's literally there's a fucking vegan cafe like a 0.3 miles from our door. It's like
That's cool.
it's good and bad because it's delicious, and bad because I'm trying to save money or
it's expensive.
to eat out is fucking expensive. But while we have haven't had all of our stuff, we've eaten there a few times. It's really fucking good.
Have you walked past Bunghole Liquors yet?
No, well, I've driven past it, but that's not like it's not downtown. It's like on the outskirts. It's in like
Yeah.
but we're literally right in the middle of the city, so I don't
Yeah, that's great. That's
have
great.
to go any like walk near Bunghole Liquors. And it really is called that for people who are not aware.
Oh yeah.
It's literally called Bunghole Liquors.
Yeah.
Does that have a different meaning? Like, is it a family name?
Like yes, I like for you to meet my father, Mr. Chester Bunghole.
Yeah.
It's it's Bungholy. It's
Yeah.
his name's
Jebediah Bunghole.
Jebediah Bunghole. It's
Jebediah
Boonghola.
Jumpin' Jack Bunghole
Yes. This is
from Sheboygan.
This is Morton and Irene Bunghole.
The famous Salem Bungholes.
From the famous Boston Bungholes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boston
I think they
Bungholes.
sailed on the Titanic.
That should be the Red Sox should change their name to the Boston
Yeah,
Bungholes.
Boston
That should have been the Woo Sox name. The Worcester Bungholes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you need that alliteration, Raven Shadow.
Yeah, no, I dig it. But you're
No,
near you're near the second best comic shop in New England.
Yeah.
Harris
I
Comics.
I sent you guys a picture. I walked by the other day when I was getting some food at another joint that I've been frequenting.
Yeah, the restaurants there are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's
they're
a
great.
pretty good amount of vegan options for us, which is
So
phenomenal.
good stuff.
There's a pizza joint called Flying Saucer Pizza. It's really good. It's not just vegan, but they have a lot of different vegan pies there.
I heard that pizza was out of this world. Hi-yo.
It's true.
Hey-yo.
Let me check the chat. Evil Corny said, "Okay, the sound just got good. Was sounding like y'all were driving with the windows down." Oh, that's how people find out about us. From listening to
This is
other
the Trick or
people.
Treat Radio?
Yeah, other people listening to us in their cars. Angry Townsman is hanging out. He says, "Evening all," and he says, "Chum, is that a Jaws sex thing?" It might be.
Yeah.
Should be. Corny says, "Hey guys," and Marion says, "I was thinking Jaws reference myself." Corny says, "Long time no see." Yeah, man. It's been almost a month.
Yeah.
And Lindsey Graham's Grinder account says, "You're back and I'm bricked up." Ozzy bringing the heat for the Chamber of Commerce in Salem. Yeah. Lindsey Graham's Grinder account. That's the only
Rest
thing.
in piss,
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
was gonna say that's the only thing more lonely than I don't know, my old apartment. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Broke into our old apartment. Remember that
I
song?
mean, now that you live there now, you're going to be like checking out Satan's Nightmare Gallery or Witch's Museum or Seven Gables, things like that.
No, he's a local. It's not gonna be a fucking mark.
Oh, I know that, but I mean, he may as well enjoy. I mean,
Yeah.
how could you be a horror fan, live in Salem, new, yes, but not go periodically to Nightmare Gallery?
No, but he's been living in New England for fucking over 21 years. Like, he's not gonna be a fucking
Over
mark.
21 years. What are you talking about?
I
I
didn't want.
I only didn't live there for 7.
I was not gonna say your age, man. I was trying to put you over.
What are you talking about? We talked about it a couple weeks ago. You don't even know
Alright,
my
but
age.
still.
You
I
forgot.
do know
that's
your
why.
age. Older than me?
Yeah, he's concerned about you looking good for your age.
Yeah.
Wolfie looks good in any age. Hyborian,
Iborian.
bronze,
Medieval.
medieval, Odyssey. You're very Odyssey accurate, Wolfie.
Odyssey
What the fuck?
accurate.
If anything, Raven Shadow, your hair looks darker now than it ever has.
It's true.
It looks like it was done with like a Sharpie or something.
It's true, yeah. That's my stylist. No, I did get my hair cut. I don't know if you could tell.
Oh yeah, you got that one cut.
Yeah.
No, I can't tell.
No, we can't tell that you got your hair cut.
Well, I did. That's what happens when we're fucking away for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Fucking.
I haven't gotten my hair cut either.
Yeah,
No, we can tell.
I haven't either. I need to get one.
You should grow your. Look, MZ, you are fucking hot boy summer, dude. I'm telling you that.
Boy,
You
summer.
look good. Yeah,
Hey, you do look good, MZ. Yeah, look at that hair.
you look good.
Hot boy summer.
Yeah. I've been
Um,
actually in private conversations about your hair and some suspicions I have, but no, you look good.
What? What the hell?
No, you look good. You look good.
I'm still getting
What a
used to
hair.
this whole fucking thing. So got a new setup. I got a new desk. It's a standing desk, so I can stand up and do the show if I want.
Oh, whoa! Look at you.
Probably won't, but yeah, I built a new desk, put everything together. There's a lot of shit. I have so many cables on my fucking desk. It's crazy. I gotta get some cable management up in here because it's a little overwhelming. Let me see in the chat. Lindsey Graham's Grinder account says Count Orcock's Nightmare Gallery. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a magic shop I want to get. They do the flash paper gimmick. I want to get some more of that. They do the.
You think they have One Wish Willows?
We'll get into that, Wolfie. That's a good. That's a fucking. Well, they might.
That would be pretty cool. Evil Corny says, I think I dropped a voicemail a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we've been getting some voice messages. I'll try to pull them all up, and we'll get to them all. But you guys are asking, MZ asked, yeah, well, like, obviously I've been to a lot of the different houses and attractions and stuff like that here. But, usually you do that the first time you come, you go to like a bunch of them. Right. And then after that, it's just like you come to like hang out or go see certain things. Yeah. But no, we definitely will. One thing, like Tanya's getting, like she's studying history here, literally studying history. So, we definitely will go to some of those places because we can look at them through a different lens now of like being locals and also she's learning about history and stuff. See what they like how it compares to the historical context.
Do you get any like local discounts, like people like down like the
yeah
Cape in like Florida and shit?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I didn't even know that, but when we went into a shop and like we were just kind of talking to the owners, and I was like, oh yeah, and we just moved in down the road. They're like, oh really? You get a discount? I was like, really? Okay. So yeah, I guess like most of the places around here, if you tell them you're local, you get a discount. So
nice.
I don't know why everyone just wouldn't say that, but I mean, I don't think they
when
check.
Mary and I come up, we're gonna be saying,
yeah,
a
we
lot
moved
of
in next
people
door.
that live in this town, huh?
Yeah. But no, like. So I'll say we really love it here. Like you guys, I haven't really talked too much about it. You guys know what we've been through over the last year, and it's really awesome to see Tanya being happy, and it's good to just be able to walk around here, and it's just like. You can just feel the history. Like you can just feel it. Like literally walk by a house that Nathaniel Hawthorne lived in where he wrote the Scarlet Letter. Like just walking Aussie down the road. And I was like, oh shit.
Right.
So
this is the house where Nathaniel Bunghole lived.
This is where Jebediah Bunghole gave birth to I don't know. To bunghole lickers.
You'll enjoy the cemeteries. Visit the cemeteries.
There's one we can see one out of our window.
Yeah.
Really?
Is that the one
the
big fucking
great.
tree? The big fucking tree gimmick?
No, I don't think so. But like, yeah, literally in the back of our apartment, we have windows that face into a graveyard.
Oh shit!
So, it's a pretty old graveyard. So yeah, but there's a bunch of them there. But yeah, it's cool. Like, maybe we'll do, eventually. Maybe when I don't know what we're gonna do, but maybe when you guys come, when MZ comes down here, I don't know how long MZ will be here for Silver Screen. Probably just the weekend. But if we can ever film some stuff around here, I think it'd be kind of fun to do.
Oh yeah, dude.
So, but we'll see. Tanya and I hope to film some stuff just not for Trick or Treat Radio, but just for some other stuff. She might start her own YouTube channel and stuff like that. So if we do that, I'll let people know if they're interested. But but we're really loving it, and that's what we want to focus on. Like, we've had a lot of other nightmare things happen. Our shipping container, our pod, was MIA. They just did fucking no show dropping it off. So that was an ordeal, and I'll withhold my thoughts about pods until they get back to me about the ongoing case that's going on. So I'll withhold judgment. But yeah, it's been so there's a lot of good, but there's a lot of bad too. When we moved in here, we really like our apartment, but like a week after we moved in, there was a fucking downpour. One day it was just raining all day, and this is an old building, as I said, and our fucking wall was leaking, because we're on the ground level. So water was gathering there's a driveway right behind us. So water was gathering, and apparently there's a hole, a crack in the stone foundation. So it came in, and we have a brick wall in our bedroom, an exposed brick wall, and half from the middle of the wall to the bottom, it was like a waterfall, not pouring, but you could see it's constant drip down the entirety of the wall, and we were like, holy fuck.
Oh wow. No wonder you guys got it.
Yeah.
No wonder it was
No one else
open.
wanted it because of that.
Well, it's actually
Damn shame it did to that dog.
This is a new
into a blind guy.
This is a new apartment. They there was there was a restaurant here where we're living a couple years ago, and I think 2-3 years ago they converted it to apartments after the pandemic. I guess they couldn't rent it out, so they just converted it to apartments. But yeah, it's an old building, and they did fix it, I think. We haven't had any issues, and yeah, but that was a little we weren't able to use our bedroom for 2 weeks because the AC was out when we first got here, and then that whole ordeal. So we had to make sure there's no mold in it as well and all that. So
wow.
Yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, so there is some of that stuff, but like I said, there's a lot of good. So we haven't done the show in we missed 3 weeks, so I guess technically it's been a month since our last show came out. So for anyone who's listening, live or on the podcast, we appreciate you guys sticking with us. It's one of those things that was sort of a point of pride where we hadn't missed an episode,
right?
Over 726 weeks. But you know what? Ultimately, what does it mean? Sure, that's cool to say that we haven't missed a show, but I mean, it doesn't make sense to bend over backwards and to really put yourself out in a situation where you just can't do it, So it just made the most sense, and it's all on me because I have all the equipment, or rather didn't have all the equipment.
Yeah.
And you guys have the same setup, so that was all on me. Not that it's my fault, but what I mean is it's my situation, and it affected all of us. Right. So we just weren't able to do it, and we made the call. Last week we maybe could have done it. I had my computer last week, but I had just gotten back. I had to drive down to Maryland and pick up a bunch of shit, and I got home at 4 a.m. And I didn't even have a desk, so I would have had to set it up on the floor or something, and it just wasn't going to happen. So yeah, so hopefully everyone understands, and that's just what it is. And on top of all that, we moved here on a Wednesday. The following Monday, I went back to work after being on vacation for 2 weeks and got laid off. So, yeah, welcome to your new place. Yeah, at least should hopefully get paid for several months, but it's pretty shitty. So hey, if anyone wants to join Patreon or send PayPal donations,
or if you got a job that needs that Wolfie can work
Yeah,
on.
anyone needs some podcast editing, video editing, hey, let me
magazine
know.
subscriptions.
Magazine subscription, yeah. Oh
But that's
man.
the thing, Wolfie. I mean, like your move was a demon hell ride wrapped up in a Hell in a Cell and throwing some exploding barbed wire matches. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
even if we had a backup episode as a contingency plan, that'd be great for 1 week and not for 2 others. But no, man. It's fine. What? Almost 14 years, we missed 3 fucking Fridays. Fuck you. That's still a streak.
Yeah. It's that's it's just what it is, and
Yeah.
I'm at first I kind of didn't love the idea of it. I was kind of like, oh man, like we haven't missed it, but ultimately, what does that mean? I mean, like
Right.
it doesn't mean anything. It's just that. Sure, I mean,
It's just bragging rights. That's
yeah,
all it
yeah.
is.
I mean, so what? Like, and I'm not saying that to like make myself feel better, but like I was, it was sort of bothering me for a little while, and then it just was like, you know what? Everyone will understand. No one really probably cares. People get like 3 hours of their week back where they can listen to something else or do
Right.
something else. So maybe it's actually good for them too. So.
I mean, it was bad for me. I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah, I mean this is therapy
I-
for you. So.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I've been doing it. It's. I mean, to be fair, Wolfie, I don't want to say it in front of everyone, but you do have a responsibility to me. Marion can't do it alone, Wolfie. You know what I mean? I need
That's true.
to be regulated.
I'm surprised I didn't get a message from her like, "Where are you? Where is the show?"
Like he needs you.
Yeah.
Thursdays, it's your turn. Like,
You probably had more conversations with Rocky too, or something.
and that's not good. That's not good for anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't let me and Rock fucking figure things out.
I know, right? Yeah,
That's
But
bad.
also, it's kind of therapeutic for us as well. I mean, it's over 700 weeks is a long goddamn time, and to take just taking 3 weeks off is it's good. It gives us a chance to recharge our batteries as
well,
well.
to be fair, you took a year off, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Johnny fucking
I was just kidding.
FMLA.
You know,
Fucking,
No,
you know,
no,
what I
no,
mean?
but you're right. Believe me, I thought about that when I was saying it. I was like, yeah, you know what? I was off for a full year at one point.
what's funny
But
though is I actually forgot about that, and when I was going back watching some old episodes, like we talked about during the week, we wanted to find like an old episode. I went back and I was like, wait a second, where's MZ? And I was like, oh yeah, shit. He wasn't on the show for a year because I was going back watching like just quickly scanning some of the old episodes and realized MZ wasn't there, and I was like, oh yeah, like I actually forgot about that. It's been several years now, so
yeah, it was kind of hard to get used to. I mean, not to mention these past 3 weeks, where instead whereas I'm talking to you guys, talking about a movie or whatever at 11 o'clock at night, and instead I'm in bed at like 9:30, getting ready to fall asleep,
you're like,
and it's all
I
nice.
miss those days.
Yeah, it's almost it's therapeutic, almost a vacation like. But
I wish mine felt like a vacation, but it didn't, unfortunately.
oh, it didn't. That sucks. What you guys had to go through royally blows.
But they
It
say like,
sucked.
I mean, what like a death, a marriage, and a move, like and like a birth of a fucking creature are
Creature.
like, you know what I mean, the biggest fucking things you could do.
Yeah, yeah.
And you folks fucking moved from the fucking Midwest.
The
Fucking.
Midwest.
I don't know
Midwest.
where.
It's
I don't
on
know
the
where
East
it
Coast.
is. I don't know where it is.
Jesus Christ.
I saw The Wire.
It's not much further west than I mean, it's further west than Massachusetts and Salem. I'm right on the coast here, but like I was probably like 40 minutes from like the east, like the ocean.
I blame it on Maryland and the heroin.
Raven Shadow. During the 3 weeks that we were off, you couldn't have taken some night courses and learned geography.
Well, it's funny. Well, no, but it's funny you say that. I did apply for a fucking course. Haha.
Oh yeah, and what? And
Of course, of
what course did
antibiotics.
you take?
Yeah, I got a Z pack.
I got a 3.0 GPA in ZPAC.
What did you get? What did you take a course in?
I just signed up for a improv class.
Oh,
You?
you're
I
actually
did.
you're actually pretty good at improv as it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you need a class for? You're all right with improv.
Thank you both. I've gotten some positive feedback from some people, from Marion, from Double D, from Rachel.
Did you already start?
No, it starts September 3rd. So it goes
Oh.
from it's at the Hanover Theater. So
Ooh.
we're
Ooh,
Be
flick-a-doo.
at Dangerfields.
Did you? Yeah. Yeah. When are you going to be headlining?
Let's slow it down.
Def
no, it
Comedy
goes
Jam.
Bah! No, it goes from September 3rd to December 9th on Wednesdays from 6:30 to the 8 p.m.
I guess we
So-
can't
We're
move to
waiting for you on
Wednesdays.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wednesdays. It's Wednesday.
No.
We'll be-
You did say Wednesday. I said, well, I guess we can't move to Wednesdays if we need to.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
kidding.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I'm just kidding. I'm fucking
We'll
with
be-
you. I don't think we need to.
We'll be waiting for you on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, if he's still on the air.
Right. But well, that's probably the reason why. Because of the right. But no, I'm excited. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little improv gimmick, and then they did do a thing for like acting number one
Acting number
on a
one.
Tuesday nights, but that was like either a half a course and then a full year course ended up doing you would do like at a showcase, you do a monologue. But I figured I would do the improv theater first, and then maybe take the year acting class the next year.
You should do a polylog.
And I'm polylog. Happy polylogages. But yeah, if I could do a class, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right,
you know,
that's
I'm
awesome.
looking for
Yeah.
Yeah, can you have somebody like record it or something? Because I would love to.
I
We
hope
gotta
so.
have this. On the show. We gotta have this on the
That's
show.
premium content right there.
Yeah, big time premium content.
Improv,
Right
huh?
there when we were up there
Yeah,
dancing
yeah.
with Morris Day in the motherfucking time.
Yeah, that
That
was
really
improv.
happened.
You know,
Dude.
I don't know. I can't recall. Did you guys ever watch The Office, the TV show, the American one?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. I just remember Michael Scott used to go to the improv class, and then everyone used to get fucking pissed at him because he would like just completely go into business for himself. Like he'd do like every time he'd do improv, he would like pretend like it was like a stick up, and he'd like want to be like an action hero. I just see Raven Shadow doing that.
I'll be like, well, I was trying to think like if they say like what's your experience? I'm like, well, in the 90s I did backyard wrestling.
Wait, did you say that you were a snuff organizer?
Well, that's what I think. That's what I'm lead up to. Like, and then we did CryptoCast, which we can't show anybody. And then I was stuff organizer number 2 in a film called Septic, and I was a on-screen extra in a Signal to Noise.
No, that's not me. That's me way in the background there. See that guy?
I was there.
See that little
That's-
black dot in the background?
Yeah, see the guy
me.
that's too thick. That's
Yeah. I hope like too thick number 1.
too thick number one. Too thick monster number 1. Oh god. So yeah, there you go. That's awesome, Raven John. We'll have to get some
Yeah,
updates.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
And what's cool too is on Wednesday nights, so I can still. It's literally it's.
Are you
it's
doing that so
cigarette
you can
smoke.
avoid the shop?
But no, because the pandemic happened. But I can still go to my work job. I can still hit the gym for an hour on Wednesdays, and then walk over
Wow.
to the Hanover to do my improv class.
Nice.
Look at this. Going to the gym, taking improv classes.
Who are you?
Bro.
Who are you?
up,
That or
bro.
something?
All right, let me check the chat. Corny asked, "Did Ozzy poop in front of Hawthorne's crib?"
I hope so.
Not yet, but give it time.
He's in Marcus territory.
Yeah. He said, "Missed 3 weeks. December Cram Jam's going to be off the chain."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
3 movies a week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do 3 movies a week, Raven Shadow. What do you think?
I hate it. I have class.
I have class that day.
Yeah.
Evil Corny says, "I was bummed out too. This is my Thursday tradition."
Right.
Aw, Corny. Thanks, ma'am.
I mean, you did impact a lot of people, Wolfie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people. And Corny says, "Oh yeah, someone rear-ended me and totaled my car." Shit.
That's fucked up.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I hope you're okay, man. Are you okay, Corny? I don't care about the car. That's crazy.
The car's fucked, I'll tell you that much.
All right, so we got some trailer reactions to do because a whole lot of fucking trailers came out when we were gone. So we're gonna go back a little bit here, and let me.
I thought we were going back, way back.
Where did it go? Let's see. I had so many windows open to get shit working for all the setup stuff that I had to do. All right, so he says, "I'm okay. I got a Bronco." Bronco Buster? Oh, Rave's just not even here to get the joke. Jesus Christ. Can you believe that? I said, let's do the trailer,
Yes.
and he fucking disappears.
Yeah. What is he, a magician too?
He's going to the magic shop right down the road. All right.
Raven Shadow. Nothing ever changes with that guy.
Well,
that's not entirely true. Everything changes, and yet nothing changes.
Yeah. All right. So for trailer, we're gonna start out with this one because this is from one of our favorite directors, or at least I would say for the show, one of our favorite directors, and he put out a new trailer for a film 3 weeks ago now, 4 weeks ago. So it's it's been out there for a bit, so folks may have seen it. But I actually waited. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait and try to wait and watch it on the show for the first time, and I was able to do that. So we'll check out the trailer for Werewolf in just a moment. Wait for Raven Shadow to fix his hair.
Fix it.
Come on, fix it.
Yeah.
Pantene.
Fixed.
Pantene.
Oh yeah, Pantene.
Is it all fluffed up?
I'm pretty fluffed up, hanging upside down.
You chummed up and fluffed out.
Chumped up and fluffed out. Nice.
Okay, so we'll do this trailer first. See how long it takes, and then from there we'll see what else we want to do. Let me go ahead and share the trailer with you guys. All right. Are you guys able to see?
Yep, handsome hooded man.
Yeah, you know who that handsome hooded man is?
No.
It's what's his name? ATJ? Is that it? Aaron Taylor Johnson? Is that his name?
Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
This guy needs a fucking hit, man. This guy is so fucking talented. And he got fucking jobbed out playing Quicksilver, which sucks because he was dope.
All right. Well, let's.
They fucking did him dirty in that. Fuck you, J.J. Abrams.
What did he do?
In the Avengers 2, fucking Ultron. They fucking spat Quicksilver and gave him
Right. All right. So let's check out the trailer for Werewolf, and I can already tell looking at this that it's shot in
I don't. It's not 43, but it's 185, I think. So it's shot in different aspect ratio. It's not full widescreen, which is something that Eggers does pretty often. So yeah, he did the Lighthouse, and I think the Witch. You're muted, MZ.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, he did it for the Lighthouse.
Yeah. For Lighthouse, he did the 4-3. It was almost square. Yeah. So let's check out the new film or the upcoming film, Robert Eggers' Werewolf. That was weird.
Is Jane a werewolf?
Think so. Oh shit. Alex badass.
Delay. Darkness. Embrace it.
It already looks incredible. We're gonna watch the whole thing.
I'm not gonna watch
Yeah, you will.
No.
Willem Dafoe.
Really?
Keep my host safe from his courtesies. Is cut
Holy shit.
On Christmas. That's nice.
Wow.
Robert Eggers is tradition.
Yeah, he is. All right. Let's pause it there on the logo. Holy fuck! Is that trailer amazing? Have you seen it, MZ?
You
waited too. Okay, cool.
I waited. In fact, I saved about it. Yeah. I saved myself for you, Wolfie. I'll never forget that. Okay. Well. I love the color palette.
Yep.
Gray, black, white, and that's pretty much it for a color film. That's outstanding. The overall tone and the look of this trailer is intense. Even the font that he's using.
Yeah.
Times New Roman. Well, it looks like the way it would be like words would be printed on parchment paper, like the way that off the F, how that drops down. From the part that sticks out, the part that drops down. I mean that looks like straight out of like written on parchment paper, and the ink is just like dripping off, and then kind of drips off a little bit to form the letter. It's that kind of thing that I love. That and I also got to say, I don't know what they did as far as making the appearance of these people look the way they do. But one of the problems I have with period pieces, especially this time, is that they always cast attractive people, and there's no fucking way. Listen to me. There's no fucking way. Even without makeup, they look good. there's no fucking way that they look the way they do living in that period of time. These people worn out. They look haggard. They look rough. They look dangerously
Stinky.
physically
stinky.
dangerously physically odd to look at. And that's what I like.
Yeah.
It gives the film a sense of authenticity. And that was an amazing trailer. I can't wait to see the film. My God.
Yeah. It just looks amazing. It looks amazing. I just like, I looked at our feed and I was just like, I noticed I was just like looking at it like, like, you know, like I was like on drugs or something. I was like smiling and like transfixed. But yeah, it looks incredible. Like I don't think there's anybody working in film today that puts the research and care into the films to make them as authentic as they can be. You know, in a time when people are like talking all about fucking Christopher Nolan and the Odyssey and how it's not historically accurate, which is complete inane fucking bullshit because it's a fictional story. It's not, you know, I don't know what people are hoping for, but you know, historical accuracy is not it. But if that's what you're looking for, like, look no further, right? If that's something you love, the man does his research and he has a, like, every film has just such, it's just dripping with like ambience and just, I don't know, like
Authenticity.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, really just fucking, it's crazy. So I can't wait. I'm super hyped, and we will definitely be covering it on the show. Hopefully I get a chance to see it in theater before then, but yeah.
Oh, I know I will be. I know I will.
And supposedly. Okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
He's saying the same thing I was.
Then I'll let you do it. Then you go ahead.
Oh, that I think it was shortly. I can't remember if it was before or after this trailer came out, but I saw the news that that Eggers incorporated 13th century dialogue. In this film to give it that extra authenticity, either like 12th century or 13th century.
Probably
dialogue.
like middle English.
Yeah, and of course, you know, it it isn't going to be just, you know, dost thou, you know, that kind of, like, you know, they're going to. Eggers goes really heavy and really deep in that kind of language, so you know, there may be some subtitles involved, which I'm sure some of us will be needing. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. As of right now, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, to piggyback on what you're saying, MZ, like, I heard he wasn't gonna like placate like classic tropes either. Like, use them
Yes, this is
as far as like lycanthropy goes, and
yeah,
not film tropes anyways. Probably stuff.
Right.
Probably stuff that's been written about in
Myth,
you know,
and
account.
lore.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
not
don't think we're going to see
cinematic,
any silver
like-
bullets in this.
No.
Right.
And
I mean, like,
no Gary Busey either.
oh, this should
Piss
be,
on the
I hope
Yankees,
he's in
piss
it.
on the
I
Indians, piss on the Phillies.
Actually, Gary Busey should be in this movie somewhere.
Because
He would look
he
right.
looks like somebody
Yeah.
from that time frame would be.
He does. He really does.
Like,
he really
maybe
does.
he had a horse accident instead of a motorcycle.
Maybe
but,
with
like,
the exception of those chompers in his mouth, man. Those guys.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They didn't have those kind of caps in 18 whatever the fuck. But I don't know when werewolves were invented. But like, I out of all the universe, I'm saying universal monsters, but like the classic, you know, iconography, the archetypes. I struggle between who's my favorite, like a vampire or a werewolf. And
Oh, you love Dracula's.
I don't. I like fucking. I like Lestat. is my favorite fucking vampire. But my werewolves, I don't like dog werewolves. I like the fucking what's the video game? Darkstalkers. I like, what do you call that? Like when it's like a, you know what I mean? I'm doing this, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I see what you're doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like big
No idea what you're talking
hulking werewolves.
anthropomorphic.
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 Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, I like legs and arms and have thumbs and shit. I don't like dog werewolves.
Dog werewolves.
Yeah, I want like a werewolf that can like operate machinery.
All right, so like bipedal.
Yeah. Bipedal.
Bipedal. Anthropomorphic bipedal dog werewolves.
Well, dog werewolves. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't wait. That looks just unbelievable.
Yeah, that looks sick.
All right, so what else? Did you want to do that one you just sent, MZ?
Yeah. I mean, it dropped today, so.
All right, so let me pull that one up.
And I watched it. So
Oh,
I hope we're talking about the same thing. Because I sent you a couple today, I think.
yeah. Is this? There's so many fake trailers nowadays that you just have to make sure. Let me see what you sent because I actually didn't see it. Okay, I'm clicking the one that you sent. I think that's. Let me see if it's legit. Because they put one out 10 days ago, which is why I was surprised to see. Yeah, I don't think this is it.
No. You know what? You know what? I think you're right because it had like.
Yeah, no, this is
like,
a fake trailer. Yeah.
Okay.
It
that's what I was afraid
looks
of,
legit because it's got the peacock logo on it.
Yeah.
And it says Crystal Lake.
But it also had.
So.
Yeah, but it also had scenes from like the first film.
Yeah. That's.
In it, and it looked really super clean, and I'm like, nah, that can't be it.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, wow, holy shit. Then okay, it's a fake trailer film.
Yeah, there's like the internet is just flooded with fake trailers. It's ridiculous.
Let's see. I sent you another one today, I think.
Yep. Oh, we didn't even talk about this yet, but the Neil Blomkamp news he sent.
Oh, fucking really?
Yeah.
There's got to be some
kind
people,
of a dick, right?
Well, there's going to be some people that do it because someone's got to, right? Like.
Yeah, but why does it have to be people we like?
I don't know. All right, you sent another one, Namaste.
Yeah, that's it. Namaste.
All right.
Oh, I sent it yesterday. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that one. Okay. There was a couple others I was thinking about doing, but we'll do Namaste.
I saw the title and I'm like, give me a fucking break. Okay.
Angry Townsman says howling / dog soldiers werewolves for the win. Yeah, I think that's what you mean, Raven Shadow, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Dog soldiers, were those bipedal, anthropomorphic dog werewolves, like you said. All right, let's see if I can get this one queued up here.
Because you don't see a lot of mindless werewolves. You know what I mean? Like, you've seen mindless Draculas. You know what I mean? Like 30 Days of Night. You know, I don't know. I like.
What do you mean mindless? Like.
You know what I mean?
What is that? That's not a descriptor. It's a noise.
Oh, I feel it, but that's how they talk. Like.
That's talking.
That's not talking.
You know, they just
I
want.
wonder if they sound like if they growled.
Yeah, like I'm just a mindless Dracula. But
hey,
no,
look at
like,
this. They're all Italian here.
Oh, forget about me. Oh wow. What? I mean, what?
See, now you're going to be paying attention.
What movie is this?
It's the next
See,
trailer.
they're all like, hey.
I'm gonna learn. You know what? Forget about the improv class. I'm gonna learn whatever this class is.
All right, well, let's check out the trailer for Namaste. I can't even say
day,
it.
brother.
Can't even say it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna take a hip hop class. When you're a jet. Oh. Yeah,
I know
I'm
you had a super
taking this
special
class.
connection to yoga with your grandma, and this yoga studio that I'm dying to go to is doing a free intro class.
Yoga hoses too.
அகவழி பயணம்.
You should go. Well, the thing is, it's only free if you sign up in pairs.
You always need new blood.
It does seem like they're trying to diversify, bring some new seats to the table.
Diversify,
I
Raymond.
would like to
Yeah, I'm trying.
formally extend an invitation to our Vital Soul retreat.
அவங்களெல்லாம் பார்த்து பயப்பட வேண்டாம்டா. நீ கவனமா இருந்தா, ஷார்ப்பா இருந்தா.
How much is it?
All it costs you is your blood, sweat, and tears. I'm totally kidding. There are no tears.
Shit. Oh, this is
பேயெல்லாம்
fucked
பல
up.
பல வடிவத்துல வந்து உன்னை பயமுறுத்தும்.
I know what it's like to have a hole in your heart.
Gee, what happened to us doing this together?
I feel like
don't
this
know,
is like the
Judy.
White Devil story coming to like
You tell me.
take
Yoga is more
like
than just poses.
take yoga away.
We are ascending.
உனக்கு வெளியே போய் அவங்க கிட்ட உதவாங்க.
All right.
Colonizes the musical.
Are they lizard people?
I hope so.
I look a little
God.
silly. Okay.
You can only be as
The big girl on
powerful,
fire.
as flexible, and as ascendant as you dream you can be.
காயத்ரி.
So, what do you say? Will you join us?
Oh, shit.
What do you say,
Shit,
Raven Shadow?
Ganesh.
Will you join them?
I would, yeah. I mean, is it? I'm free
Huh.
after December.
Free after this.
Not what I expected, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a, it's a bit. I don't think the trailer is great, but I think there's enough there that it could be kind of interesting, and I definitely see potential for like, because yoga has been co-opted, and I feel like there's
Right.
sort of like maybe an opportunity to tell a story of like, white people sort of co-opting it into something that it isn't, and someone trying to find the true meaning, of it or something.
I feel I saw something about that recently that talked about white people fucking taking that over.
Well, no, that's everything.
We're sorry.
So you read a
Take
history
moment
book?
in time, you're willing to find it.
You read a newspaper article, a history book? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, it just going by what I saw, it just feels quirky. There's something
Yeah.
very, very odd about it.
It-
I
yeah,
can't
it
really
looks
put my
pretty
finger
low
on it yet.
budget. Some of the effects didn't look great, but
Like a forbidden fruit type vibe.
I mean, could be.
Maybe I don't
Could be.
know. It's possible.
Yeah, maybe we'll check it out. Could be interesting. It seems like there's enough there where it could be could work. I read something about white people taking over.
Hey guys, white people did some shitty stuff.
That's
We're
funny.
sorry.
Oh man. All right. All right. I think we'll close out the coming attraction reaction there, and we got a movie to talk about, and there's a lot to talk about with it. So
Yeah.
we should probably wrap up and head to the break in a few moments. Let's see. You know what? I don't have a proper break because still working on the getting all the. I don't know if you remember, folks who've been listening. Last time we did a show, my hard drive had shit the bed, and I had to
yeah.
basically reinstall everything. And that was like literally as I was packing up my life that happened. So I didn't get to reinstall everything. And one of the things that I haven't done is the the music player with all the sound effects and everything. And I can cue them up and do a whole thing, but I don't know if that's set up right now. So maybe I'll just play a song or something. Maybe let me look and see if I can find maybe we'll do like a No Man track.
Oh shit!
There you go.
Because I know Rocky is always keen on us playing his stuff, or cool with it. I don't know. I wouldn't know if I say keen. He's not a good self promoter. That's why he needs help.
Dead River Run or the song about Grayson is great. I mean, everything off his new album. I was talking about Rock about his new thing he's working on. I don't want to say too much, but
yeah,
the song was like Grayson after midnight, chasing shadows in the street light. That's a good song.
Oh man, I only have. I thought I had his other stuff. I have Time Pirates of Omega Zero and Inhuman Satellites on this machine.
Both those are good.
Yeah, I'll do something off of Time Pirates. Okay, but before we play that, if you guys want to help support the show, there's a few ways you can do so. The best way is Patreon. Patreon.com/trickortreatradio. And you can join for as little as $2 a month if you wanted. And it goes up from there. If you wanted to get your own Patreon takeover, you get into the highest tier. We're going to resume Patreon takeovers as well soon. We had one last month that was a lot of fun. With our boy Joshua Libre. And we got some others coming up, so we will see which one's coming up next. But also, speaking of coming up, next week is our 14-year anniversary show. And because of everything, I don't know that we're going to have something as in-depth planned out as we might like or might normally do. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I think we'll probably just end up doing like a normal film, and then maybe we'll add some other stuff because we get to play catch up. There's a lot of stuff that we missed. Obviously, Obsession came out about a month ago, and there's other films that we got to catch up on. So I think we'll probably just do a normal movie, and then see what else kind of comes out from there. But we also have to play catch up on Patreon soon, so we'll get to that soon. But yeah, if you guys want to help support, patreon.com/trickortreatradio. That's the best way to support the show. And as I said, we can use all the support we can get right now. So you can use that. You go to trickortreatradio.com, look for the Amazon logo, click it. That's going to bring you right to Amazon. And everything you purchase in that session gets attributed to us. We get a tiny little cut. And also we have the greatest hits of Trick or Treat Radio volumes 1 through 3 that are on trickortreatradio.com. Just click on store and you'll find those. And also we have the there's always, if anyone's feeling generous, we have a PayPal link right on trickortreatradio.com if you guys want to send some funds that way. You can do that as well. So let's see here. So yeah, last Patreon takeover, we had Joshua Libre. We did To Live and Die in L.A. and The Convent. And we will have some more coming up soon. So I'll be reaching out to folks now that I, have all my stuff and we're back in action. So, all right. Brave Chow, anything you want to add before we head to break?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
I think we did. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
No, I mean, yeah, no, yeah. We're back.
Evil Corny said the GFY song. Unfortunately, I don't have. I guess I got play it from Bandcamp. But I don't have it saved. I want to just put it, play it from my computer here. so I'm not streaming stuff while we're doing the show. But let's do. I like this track. I don't know. I mean, I like all the tracks, but this one's especially cool. I'm gonna do Warlock Stomp from Time Pirates of
That's
Omega
killer,
Zero.
yeah. That's one of my jams, dude.
Okay, so Raven Child, just say the thing that you say, and then we'll go to break.
Hey, fucking, you know what I mean? Been trials and tribulations up around this nation, but you know what? Fucking for better or for worse, you better believe we're back. So we're gonna strap on.
We are. We'll be right back.
Makes the magic rotten, madness makes the magic rotten, madness makes the magic rotten, magic makes the madness rotten. Bright as night, torches high, shackled chains, bound and tight as we go to the gallows pole. Moon is shown our way home, haunting whisper on the moon as we go where shadows go.
And we are back on Trick or Treat Radio. All right. So thanks to No Man, even though he didn't know we were going to play that. But that was Warlock Stomp off of his album Time Pirates of Omega Zero. And he's got something new that he's working on. So he's a busy man. But I'm sure we'll have some more news about that soon. But he'll be releasing something shortly. All right, so let me go ahead and jump into our feature film discussion. We're going to be talking, as I said, about the film Obsession. And let me pull up the details here. Obsession from and 2025 is when it had festival run, but was released in 2026. It's rated R, 1 hour 49 minutes. It is written and directed by Curry Barker, and the film stars Michael Johnston. I believe the way you say her name is Indy Navarrete, INDE. We also have Cooper Tomlinson, Megan Lawless, Andy Richter, which was unexpected. And the synopsis for the film: Baron Bear Bailey breaks a novelty charm to force his co-worker Nikki Freeman to love him, but the supernatural compulsion warps her mind into violent obsession, trapping him in a nightmare he cannot wish away. And I am the only one here. I can't get into a film discussion with myself. That wouldn't be very fun. So I'll just kill some more time, I guess. But so this film is, I would say, a runaway fucking hit. This is one of the, if not the most successful horror film of all time, which is just absolutely crazy. We probably will talk more about this this sort of, I don't know the best way to put it. Like, these two, this and Backrooms came out within weeks of each other and just really took the horror world and pop culture by storm. And I think MZ had been tossing around an idea about doing a Patreon to talk about specifically these two films. And I think it actually kind of dovetails into our Fools and Folklore series, kind of. It's almost like a new folklore. This, I wouldn't say, this is actually definitely folklore. This fits into like the monkey's paw, right? The monkey's paw trope. Be careful what you wish for. But Backrooms being starting as a creepypasta is something that's, I would consider being like the new folklore for the current generation. So and those two films have been wildly successful, and they're both made by two young directors who have basically gotten their start on YouTube and on the internet. So yeah, it's kind of a crazy phenomenon. And one thing I love is, so Kane Parsons is the director of Backrooms, and I love that he's actually already come out and spoken up against AI. Like, I think he's like a 20-year-old dude, 21, or he's really young, and he's already been like, "Nah, fuck AI, dude. Like, fuck it." And you would think that people, of a younger age are a little bit more accepting of new technology, and sure, it has its place. But I just love that he came out and said what he said. So, but yeah, and Curry Barker, we actually have a little bit of history with Curry Barker because not the person, but his work. Back on Creepy Girl's Patreon takeover, I believe, was it last year or 2 years ago? I think it was last year. Yeah.
Last year.
She was raving about Milk. Was it Milk and Cereal? Was that it?
Yep.
Yeah. She was like just raving about that and saying, "Oh, you guys got to see this, got to see it." And then so when she came out for her Patreon takeover, she chose that for us to do. And clearly, you could see that Curry Barker had there's some talent going on there. I didn't especially love that film personally, but you could definitely see that there was some potential there, and I feel like, holy shit, like the potential is realized for sure. Like, so, what he was able to show with that, I feel like this is a much more fully realized vision. Obviously had a budget to work with, not much, honestly. Like, this film, it was under 100,000. Oh, 700. Sorry, under $1 million. 750,000.
Yeah, 750.
That's insane, right? for like a, you know, Blumhouse put it out. Like, I don't know if it was funded. Like, I don't know exactly how it went. Like, who funded it initially when Blumhouse came along. I assume they picked it up after it played festivals. That's my assumption. I don't know actually, but you know, because I feel like if they were involved, they probably would have, you know, put some more money up for it. But yeah, it originally played at it debuted at TIFF, Toronto International Film Fest, almost a year ago, September 5th, 2025, and then from there, I must have got a deal. So yeah, I mean, good on Corey Barker. Oh, he's okay. I didn't know Corey Barker's actually, once again, comedians being great horror directors. It says
Yeah.
Corey Barker's one half of the sketch comedy duo That's a Bad Idea with Cooper Tomlinson, and says he initially conceived Obsession as a film about a couple obsessed with one another. And then he said in 2023, while gathered with friends to watch an episode of It's Always Sunny, in which he was in, he caught a rerun of Treehouse of Horror 2, a 1991 episode of The Simpsons where Homer interacts with a monkey's paw, which inspired him to incorporate the wish element.
Oh.
That's interesting. That's crazy. He got that inspiration from that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's. I mean, I think it ended up ultimately being a really, really great addition. So I'm trying to. I just want to see when it was picked up. Okay, so he says, yeah, after the film's festival premiere in September, the scene depicting the character Sarah, was cut. There's a scene, with the character Sarah that was cut to avoid an NC-17 rating, and then it says
getting pretty close.
Yeah, it was cut down by 6 or 7 smashes.
That's fucking crazy.
Holy shit. And it said Jason Blum joined the film as an executive producer under his Blumhouse Productions banner after the premiere. So, okay, so they jumped on after. And it says his involvement was revealed in December 2025 when the first teaser was released. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to see when he became involved. So they were after. Blumhouse came after the fact. And as of yesterday, July 22nd, Obsession had grossed $260 million in the U.S. and Canada and $184 million in other territories for a worldwide total of $444 million. The budget was less than $1 million.
And you know what that does? That, I mean, I want to say what I want to say is I want to save it for a further discussion of this and Backrooms. But just a quick and dirty, this puts all those fucking DC and Marvel dickheads with these blown up budgets on their films, and it's a huge middle finger to those people, and I couldn't be happier.
Like, why?
I'm even
why
happier
just
that it's horror.
why just them though? I mean, there's other like franchises and like films out there that are guilty of similar things. You know, like I get it. You have a mad on for comic book movies, but
because comic book movies are the only thing that comes out now. You can't take a shit without another goddamn. You can't take a shit without another goddamn comic book movie coming out.
Of
and
your
we
ass.
all know that. We all know that is true. Okay, and we all know that's true. You can't do anything without finding out that there's another spin-off to another DC or Marvel character movie coming out, and the budget is what, 225 million, 250 million dollars. Give me a fucking break. These and yeah, they make their money back for the most part, but to what extent is that really a success? It's barely considered a success nowadays. This is a bona fide blockbuster. Okay,
Oh yeah, I mean, in
seven hundred
every
fifty
sense of the
million
word.
dollar, $750,000 budget, $444 million, and we're not even counting about physical media sales.
Right.
Okay,
Like,
which
yeah,
which have
and
just started. So
let me add on top of that, MZ. So it's funny because when you posted as soon as this hit theaters, I remember you sent in our group that they had already picked a streaming date for Obsession, and it was going to be 10 days after the theatrical release. And I saw, I'd seen some of the the talk about how it was doing well already, and I was like, there's no fucking way that's coming on VOD in 10 days. There's no
that's what I
way,
thought.
because they would just be leaving money on the table. So of course, I think we saw that they pulled it. They pulled the VOD release date like
Yeah.
like a day or two later, because it was doing so well. But that's how Focus typically does. Is their some of their releases, they have it already set. Like as soon as it gets released in theaters, that 10 days later it's going to hit VOD. And so smartly they just shifted on that, because they would have left a lot of money on the table if they had did that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, and get this, in the U.S. and Canada, Obsession was initially projected to gross 8 to 10 million. It made 7 million on its first day, and then they raised the estimates to 14 million, and it went on to debut to 17.2 million, finishing third at the box office behind Michael and The Devil Wears Prada 2. The film then made 32 million over the subsequent 4-day Memorial Day frame, including 24 million over the second weekend, which is a 39% increase. Which is unprecedented for a wide release, especially a horror. And it marked Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, I just want to say, I at this point, it's become a curiosity factor. At this point, people are going just to see what the big hubbub is about. Some of them are going, seeing it a second time, a third time, a fourth time, but I would say a majority of that income that's coming in is based around the curiosity factor.
But that could be said for a lot of films. That could have been said for Pulp Fiction. That could have been said for In the Shape of Water or whatever the fuck. Like, and obviously this summer has proven, word of mouth, or internet chatter can make or break opening weekend. You know what I mean? And let's fucking not get twisted. Like, opening weekend doesn't mean what it means in 2026 and what it did in 1996.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And there's also, like, we can spout physical media, but like there's not, physical media is not what it was like in 2016.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, so did this movie need to cost almost $1 million? I don't know. I don't.
What do you mean? Did it, like, should it have cost less or more? What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I think budgets are definitely out of fucking control and expectations are out of control for movies. And people got to fucking slow down their expectations for what stuff is. But did this need to cost almost $1 million?
I still don't know what you mean by I still don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, which direction? Should it have cost more or less? What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But
you're the one. You're the one saying that you don't know.
Like, was there a lot of special effects in this?
No.
So you're surprised? Like, just
no. I'm not being combative. I'm just saying, like, I guess it's a different conversations. Where does money go in films?
So 750,000 for a feature film is nothing. Like,
that's peanuts.
Just think about the crew, Raven Shadow. Think about how many like actors, and apparently the actors didn't get paid a lot in this, because I remember reading something about Indy Navarrete. Either didn't get paid, or she had to like find a job after filming this.
Fair.
Like working at it, like
I mean,
like retail or like a cafe or something.
yeah, when your biggest name actor in there is Andy Richter,
right.
I mean, give me a fucking break. But the way things cost nowadays, in this day and age, $750,000 for a film is peanuts.
Yeah,
and filming a
it's nothing.
$750 film in this country is even
750,000.
bigger peanuts.
Yeah.
$750,000 is even bigger peanuts.
So
Okay?
that's
It's not like this was filmed in Canada where it's cheaper.
yeah, and even then though, I mean, like, it wouldn't be that much cheaper, you know. I know they give tax breaks and stuff, but still, like, it's nuts. Like, you won't find many movies, feature films that get made for that amount, for that low. I feel like you're looking at least 10 million for most movies, at least. Because you have a whole crew, right? Like, and nowadays you have to, in addition to people who are working directly behind the camera and in front, you also need, like, I don't know if this is still a thing, but you for a while you needed to hire people who could, like, do COVID testing. People to check everyone to make sure, like, now they have, like, intimacy coordinators and like, so it's, and I think they're all things you need to have
Extra.
Yeah, it's not just hey, key grip, best boy. It's not just that anymore. It's there's a lot of things that go on, and these are all, like, union jobs, so they have to get paid union wages and all that. So it's not like they can really skimp. Maybe they can skimp on the salary for the actors, because I can look it up, but I read that Indy Navarrete, who played Nikki, like, she either didn't make much money from this, because she was kind of like a nobody, at the time, or, like, had to get a job after it or something like that. So,
or still work their day job.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, like, let's say septic doesn't pay my fucking electric bill.
It's not even paying Brian's electric bill.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He made the fucking movie.
There's so much about this movie. I obviously I want to get into our thoughts about it, but before we do that, I just thought this was interesting. While I was, I'm kind of just looking at the Wikipedia page, and IndieWire says that this film is proof that the Kregerification of 2020's horror is in full effect, as its combination of sadistic violence, ironic needle drops, and comedy mined from people responding to tragedy in pathetically self-serving ways will merit plenty of comparisons to Barbarian and Weapons. I don't necessarily agree with
I didn't
that.
see that at all.
Yeah, but
I didn't think of any of those movies watching this.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Who said that?
Christian Zilko of IndieWire.
Well, fuck him. Who the fuck is that?
I think there is definitely some fingerprints of Zach Kreger here, but I wouldn't say that it's as impactful as they claim.
Okay, well, fuck him.
And it's there's another one. Someone said it defined the genre of hetero pessimist horror.
Really?
And someone else says it described it as a morality tale that encouraged young men to confess their romantic feelings instead of concealing them, which I agree with that. Because when that happened, obviously we see the domino effect, right? So, all right, let's jump into it, and let's get some first impressions, starting with MZ.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Am I a little rusty in doing this? We'll find out. It's been 3 weeks.
Reeker.
Well, it's it's incredible how much money this movie has made. Uh, a lot of it, I think, has to do with the curiosity factor. I think a lot of it, and I think this is this generation's Easy Rider.
Slow it down.
It,
But okay.
Easy Rider. Wow.
no, I
Okay.
won't. I won't. You'll understand what I'm talking
Okay.
about. Maybe you won't.
I look forward to
Mr.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, Mr.
fascinated.
Improv. Um, in which this is a new medium of filmmaking. It's not. It's it before back in '69. It was independent filmmakers making on shoestring budgets and just flipping the finger off to the man, you know, and getting their shit done, and it's good work. It's good movie making, and that's what this is. Only it's up on a much higher plateau. Now it's YouTube content creators making these insane movies that with meager budgets that are raking in literally hundreds of millions of dollars, literally, and that's outstanding. Now, does that mean that Obsession is a good movie as far as I'm concerned? And I am here to say yes, it is. It's a very well made movie. It's a very well acted movie. There's a lot of metaphors in here that you could find. There's a lot of um, influences from other films and other performances in other films, to be even more precise. Um, the story that Curry Barker created here is not an original one. It's it's stood the test of time. Yeah, think of Fatal Attraction. That's one that comes right off the top of your head. That's what this is. Uh, so the story is not original, uh, but the mythology that surrounds the One Wish Willow, uh, as meager as that is, it just propelled that story. And the performances, again, especially by Indy Navarrete, is sensational. And she was given free license pretty much to do, I would think, whatever she wanted to do. I'll dive into that a little deeper when we go on. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a movie that cannot be missed.
All right. How about you, Raven Shadow?
So watching this, I was like, okay, so this is the fucking, the little movie that fucking broke. This movie was part of a tag team uh, that defeated the blockbusters, right? This is the little movie that could, right? Like, so watch this. I'm like, all right, well, fucking show me, fucking, show me fucking why you're the fucking doing all this fucking business. Um, like, prove to me why you're the fucking, cock of the walk.
You made
and
MZ
it
take his
kind-
headphones off.
right? That never happened before. But then I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Again, the premise might not be reinventing the steel, if you will, but it had a lot of fucking high spots, and I'm like, oh shit, this might be pretty fucking good.
So did you go on? Did you go in not wanting to like it? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it just was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And again, I'm not being, I'm not being combative, but I didn't mean to bury the lead, but I was like, what the fuck? Why is this the fucking shit? Prove to me. And I'm like, okay, love the runtime. Um, did I get a little bit taken out by, oh, Luther University? Let's go to Greedo's Bar and Grill. Let's go see Lando's Pizza Joint. Like, okay, it's like almost like Dr. Campbell, Romero Drive. Some of the little references they threw in, it seemed to be like a little trying, a little bit hard. But I thought that the kids in this picture were truly 20-something kids. I thought it was kind of funny that a music store, a music equipment store would need 4 employees in 2026. I don't know about that. But no, I'm making some jokes. But okay, I was with this, and this flipped that kind of uh the person I love, I need to have them be with me. And this movie got fucking fucked up really quick. Nikki, the actress that played Nikki, is off the fucking chain. There are things that I don't know if it was done with special effects or camera editing, but her movements, some of her facial expressions were fucking off the fucking charts in terms of creepiness. Huge cringe factor in being Bear, our main. I think his name was Baron, but everyone called him Bear. Um, you struggle like, oh my god, you are fucking so cringeworthy, dude. Like, but yeah, I don't know what was worse, the reacting to what this character did versus some of the moments of violence that we saw. What was worse? The violence was probably worse, but so many cringe factors, and I was along for the ride.
All right. Raven Show was along for the ride.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, Joshua Libre says, I know there's bills to pay, but that Daily Wire writer needs to chill.
Right?
About the Kregerification.
Yeah, slow it down.
And he asks a very important question, MZ. If Obsession is Easy Rider, who would be Dennis Hopper?
Wow.
Ian.
Yeah.
No.
That's a good question. I never gave it that much thought. I'm going to have to look into that.
But you know what's cool? I will say this. The characters in this were all 3-dimensional.
Yeah, I agree with that. And so I'll go with mine, just kind of dovetail into that and say that I do agree with that. I think that all the characters felt genuine, like real characters. Like I didn't get, because a lot of times in movies like this, you'll get like, well, why,
Your archetypes.
Your archetype,
Shitty
sure, but
douchebag number one.
But it's like, why did they do that? Or like their actions don't really belie like the character, But in this, I feel like, and of course, one of the characters in Nikki is, yeah, like that's not something that's typical that happens, but it's almost like it's sort of manifesting this sort of image of how men portray women a lot of times by, oh my god, she's so crazy, like whatever, like you've heard that so many times, right, when guys will say that
sure,
girls are crazy. Like I feel like part of this is almost using that sensationalism to prove a point. I don't know if that's what Corey Barker is going for, but that's almost what I feel they did here. And I do love. We talked about this on the Patreon folklore episodes that I do enjoy a good monkey's paw trope, and this one I think is really good because we've all sort of, I think we can all identify with Bear a little bit, and the thing is, Bear, I don't think he's a bad guy. Like I don't think there's anything in this that really makes him a shitty person, which I appreciated. Because a lot of times in these movies, you get that guy that's really shitty, and it's.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it goes from 0 to like he's a dick.
Well, okay, I'm talking about like the better part of the film.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
like
denial can be a river.
Right.
when you first meet him.
Yeah, to like maybe the 2/3 through. I don't know. But I feel like with him, he, and one of the things I read was sort of, I think, kind of poignant is that if men or boys or guys, whatever, were more comfortable talking about their feelings, there's a lot of things that wouldn't happen in the world, right? Like a lot, like in this case, I feel like if he had just been able to talk to Nikki and talk about his feelings, um, maybe things would have been different, right? But then there's also that whole sort of fuzzy area of being friend zoned, right? Which makes things a little more messy, um, because we don't know what their interactions were necessarily before the movie starts. I mean, we get a little bit of that, but not much. So, um, Angry Townsend says, did we see the same movie, Wolfie? Yeah, like I'm talking like when we first meet him, like
First,
you get the sense that he's, I don't know, there's nothing that says like this is a bad dude. He's like a shitty human being.
Right.
He cares for his cat that that he loses early in the movie. That's what I'm talking about, is sort of like where things are at, and him using the One Wish Willow obviously felt like a last ditch effort for him, because he really wanted to talk to Nikki and tell her how he felt, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't find the opportunity. He was interrupted. He just didn't have the gumption to say. So, and then he takes the easy way out, so to speak, and uses this the One Wish Willow, and that's when things change drastically. And I feel like it is this embodiment of like how guys portray women. That's sort of what Nikki becomes, because oh shit, what did he call it? Is it Freaky Nikki? Is that
Freaky Nikki.
Freaky Nikki? Yeah. So I feel like it almost like she becomes the sensationalized version that guys often talk about, of like, oh man, like this girl's so crazy, like ooh, like whatever. Um, so it's interesting. It kind of it shines a bit of a light on that. I don't know if that's what Curry Barker is going for with this, but I feel like it allows you to kind of take a different look at things.
I thought it was interesting where they all worked in retail, and having worked in retail and still do for my part-time gimmick, uh, retail, or probably close to the service industry, maybe a restaurant or a store, can be very incestuous. It can be very
Yeah.
it can be very clicky. It can be very vibe. And I thought all the four of the main characters were very much real in their motive. They were a crew that worked together.
Mhm.
Nikki and Bear have a history in from being in school together.
Right.
I took it that Ian and Sarah were people they met along the way. You know what I mean? Like, I've worked retail jobs with Aries, with R, and stuff. And we met people that we worked with. Bear was obviously fucking awkward and had some zone issues. There's no fucking doubt about that.
Sure. Yeah, and I think that's true of a lot of guys. Like, I don't know about growing up now. I have no idea, but we're
For sure.
as mentioned, we're all on the back end of 50, aside from, well, not the back end, but you know what I mean. Like, Ravenshaw's almost 50, and the rest of us are in our 50s.
Thank
but
you for that.
but I mean, going back to Bear, I mean, the guy is just he's got no confidence in himself.
It's painful.
he is the biggest wuss I have ever seen in my life,
It's
and you could tell. Well, I'm not going to say you can tell from this, but it doesn't exactly help his case any when the first time you meet him, the first time you see him on the screen, you know, he's practicing his lines to what he wants to say to Nikki. But look at what he's wearing: a gray sweatshirt or a gray sweater, and that just wearing that color in that kind of day, because it was kind of like a dreary day outside. They're in a diner, they got a window seat and all, so you could kind of tell what the weather's like outside. And he's wearing gray, and his hair is all tousled and everything like that. I mean, he's just a mess. And just from looking at that person, the way he was dressed in that environment, you could tell this guy had absolutely, he had no luck with anything he wanted to try and succeed at. Uh, and it 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 lingers off into his love life, I guess you could say, or lack thereof. And he's just a mess. He has no confidence in himself at all, and his friends are just tearing him down. Ian is just tearing him down, and there's good reason for that. Uh, but I don't know. You could just tell that this guy he's just the biggest wuss going. You know. So I mean, so he gets that one wish Willow. He's talking to uh, what was he? Nikki. Nikki. He's
Mhm.
talking to Nikki, and uh, she's talking about how she lost her. Are we talking about the movie now, or are we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I said enough.
no,
We'll
we're
obviously get.
doing politics.
Yeah, Nikki lost her charm necklace
Necklace.
or whatever it is, and down the drain, can't get it back. So he goes to find and buy her something else. Instead, comes across the One Wish Willow, and the One Wish Willow, you get one wish, you you take it out of the package, you you. I guess it's made from a tree or some kind of plant,
Yeah, I imagine a willow
and
tree.
yeah, and yeah, that's a good. I didn't even think about. I don't know why I didn't. That never even entered my head. Um, and you make a wish, you snap the one wish willow, and the wish supposedly comes true. Hey, and if it's anybody who knows about snapping his one wish willow, it's me.
So I think we
44 years running.
we
Wow,
know.
he counted. How many times?
Yeah.
Thousands.
Check it off on the calendar. But that's the
That's
thing
right.
too, and that's the thing that I think a lot of guys, you know what I mean, have to understand where if your girlfriend, lady friend, or whatever is expressing their problems, um, maybe you don't have to fix things. So when Nikki calls him, and granted, his cat just died.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good reason to fucking stay home that night. But his infatuation with this girl, I will go out to the trivia night. Um, and she mentions that she dropped her necklace down the fucking drain. His first instinct is to fix it, which brings him to this kind of eclectic store which sells their wares, and they come across one wish willow. And now for me, like I've said this numerous times on the show, like I don't feel evil should have a Milton Bradley logo on it, like a fucking Ouija board. You know what I mean? Like evil shouldn't have a barcode. um, that could be a movie unto itself.
That improv.
Dude, I'm gonna kill that class, bro.
Man, you haven't
Um,
even been to a single class and you're killing it
I don't
already.
need a class, dude.
But you're taking it.
I am. Um, um, but like, he tries to find a necklace for her to replace it, which he doesn't even know what that necklace is, and comes across this kind of novelty item. for me, I thought, and when he brings it to the counter, and again, we're 3 weeks behind, so we're gonna try our best to not spoil this stuff. But like, when the clerk is like, "Yeah, well, people sometimes come in, they get upset, you know, or sometimes they don't." Like, I thought it's a callback. I thought maybe like some people might have a wish factor. They might have the wish gene, where they're able to.
Oh my fucking god!
I know. I was in the gym thinking about this. But like maybe like
Maybe you
some
shouldn't go to the
folks,
gym.
like some folks might snap the fucking willow and they just, got to go to work the next day. But maybe some people, if they're fucking predisposed to some wish gimmick, that wish comes true. Anybody think of that? Or no?
No.
So I was okay.
You know what?
You
like,
shouldn't. Okay.
So here's magic, whatever it's like supernatural or
Right.
whatever kind of magic you want to refer to is
You
typically
believe in it.
it's typically takes intention, right? And that's why like a lot of I wouldn't call this magic per se, but a lot of athletes, what they say is they envision what they do over and over and over, and it helps them to actually practice. Like,
But you're what do you call it? You're creating your willful, you're willing it into being existence.
right, exactly, and that could get into like quantum mechanics and stuff like that, because there's this thought that if you live in accordance with your wishes, that they will come true, because you're living as if they've already come true. Therefore, they will. You know what I mean? So that's getting into some more heavier stuff. But, intention has a lot to do with magic, finger quotes, magic.
Right.
And in this case, if you wish something and, strongly enough, that, yeah, maybe it can happen, right? There's also this belief. Let me just say this real quick. And I actually, you guys know, and I think you guys did too. I used to listen to Art Bell a lot. Coast to Coast with Art Bell. Great fucking radio show. Used to be on like midnight.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, there was one thing where they did like an experiment, like a thought experiment, where people all wished for a sports team to win a game. Like, they willed enough people did this, and the team ended up winning. Now, obviously, one team's got to win, right? One team's going to win, one team's going to lose.
You get two choices.
It's hard to say that there is a correlation between that, But I guess I don't remember the full experiment, but I think they did it on certain nights, not like every night, and then the team would always win on those nights. So, there could be something to that. And, like MZ, I don't know how much of the Red Sox you watch in the last 15 games, because I know you get blacked out, but Red Sox obviously just won 15 games in a row, and which is crazy in baseball. And the crowd at Fenway Park was just absolutely fucking nuts. They were pulling so hard for the streak to continue. And like they would get up, and people, I feel like there's like a belief there. People are just excited and willing something to happen, and therefore that can have an effect, So that's one of those things that you can't quantify it. You can't say, oh, this absolutely had an effect, but there's, I think, enough empirical evidence where you can look at it and say, you know what, I think maybe there's something to that. And in this case, Raven Shadow started the conversation and then walks away. So, Dynamite. No one goes to the bathroom as much as this fucking guy.
Yeah, that's his biggest improv talent right there, is constantly leaving. Oh, he's back.
No, he's
like fix the hair.
Constantly improvising urine. Jesus Christ. I'm discussing your fucking point and you walked away. Try to engage with you in the fucking conversation.
Are you
and then
taking a piss or something?
You taking the piss out of us?
You doing a really good job.
I can
Go
see you.
again.
I can see you getting mad. You're like moving your head, like.
No, I was feeling
I think
it.
it's time you start. I think it's time you start super gluing a bottle to the head of your dick.
It'd be a big bottle.
You're gonna need You're gonna need a big bottle. You're gonna need a bigger bottle. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was talking about the intention and willing something to happen. And I was talking about that Art Bell experiment, and you walked away. But so you started the point about you said some people have the wish gene.
Right.
It's really more how badly you want something and how much effort you're willing to put into something.
Oh,
And
well, Raven Shadow wanted to go to the bathroom.
yeah, he willed that into existence. All right.
Well, I was also. Well, I'll tell you this right now.
Stop willing yourself to go to the bathroom.
I was going to the bathroom and I was getting this. You see what this is right now?
No.
The fuck is that?
It's a fucking monkey's paw.
This is a fucking voodoo doll I bought in New Orleans.
Oh, great. That explains so much.
Right? With the Maru. And this is Passion, the gimmick.
Passion, the plucky spirit. That's his name. Holy shit, we need a character now.
Is that what it is? It's Passion, the plucky spirit.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm the Passion with the plucky spirit.
Oh my god, I love Passion, the plucky spirit. That's amazing.
So I bought this fucking.
Wait, you sing it? Sorry, you sing it to the Casper the Friendly Ghost. Passion, the plucky spirit. Whatever. I don't know how Casper went. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, I bought this when I was fucking with the Maru. It was me, Joey Tron, Smoking Tide, Double D. What was it? The summer of 9/11. That was fun. 2001.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, I bought a fucking voodoo doll, and I may have been in a toxic relationship at that point on both our fucking things. But you know what I mean? You can believe in shit, but it ain't gonna happen. If I had the fucking wish gene, maybe shit would have happened and I'd be in a different situation right now. But yeah. I stuck fucking needles in this, it didn't fucking work out.
Jesus Christ.
Passion, the plucky spirit doesn't exactly like that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, you know.
You have to will it, Raven Shadow. You can't just do it. You have to believe in
I
it.
fucking tried. I did the fucking ceremony like the fucking guy told me.
No, I don't
All
know.
right, let's get back to the movie. Let's get back to the movie. Please.
Thank you.
So anyway, he's dealing with the cat, and the way the cat died, and when we learn about him and we learn about Nikki, the whole movie is basically a big metaphor for addiction.
Sure.
Drug addiction and human
emotional love addiction.
Emotional addiction, right?
Yeah.
The addiction that Nikki had with taking the Molly because she is a drug user. You never know it by looking at her, but she takes Molly, and Bear is hooked, not hooked, but he's taking Oxy. So, and then you get what?
Let's back it up. I mean, so her reputation of past events made that be a possible reason for that, but it was Bear deflecting what he did, and trying to rationalize the fact that he did something wrong, and he's trying to justify his action. Oh yeah, it's not what I did. It's her past use. Maybe she did it one time, maybe she did it 10 times. None of that matters because his fucking supernatural machinations fucked her up. You know what I mean? Like,
oh well, I haven't even gotten to that part of it yet.
But it's not just because she did Molly or did fucking X or fucking Molly, whatever the fuck. has nothing to do with what he did to her.
No, I know that. That's I'm saying it has nothing to do with it. I'm just talking. I'm just referring to the drug addiction. The drug
Not
addiction that
addiction,
Molly
drug taking. It's a different
taking
thing.
addiction. I mean, they're two different things, but the point is that they're taking it. Uh, uh, Nikki with the Molly and Bear with the oxycodone. And which, by the way, I've taken oxycodone before, prescribed, and it's no big deal.
Raven
It's
Shaw, have
fucking
you taken
awesome.
it prescribed?
Yeah, bro, it's awesome, dude. It's fucking awesome, dude.
I felt
that
nothing.
but okay. But that seemed to be like his nana's thing. Like he was living in her
Right,
nana's house.
Yeah, his grandmother.
And that's what got the cat fucked up.
But he's taken it because otherwise it wouldn't be so available for the cat to go after. And that whole scene with the cat was just heartbreaking.
Oh, it's terrible. It was terrible.
I mean, and you see the next scene, you see him he's scrubbing out all the puke and the blood and everything. And next, he's crying his eyes out.
It was terrible.
I mean,
it was terrible.
I mean, yeah, he's a bit of a wuss, but at this point, you kind of feel bad for the guy. But so he goes over to that store. He gets the one wish willow, snaps the one wish willow, says his wish and the whole bit, and next thing you know, he's there. They're leaving that bar, Barker's bar, by the way, or Barker's Cavern, by the way. And
have your pet spayed or nude.
they drive off, and Bear is just dropping her off at her place, and next thing you know, he's actually there he snaps the one wish willow right in the car.
Because he was supposed to give it to her.
Yeah,
He was supposed to give it to her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then she's like, Bear, do you like me? Tell me now, because she's going to get a new job. They were a clique working their little music store, and she's like, yeah, I want to be a writer. I'm just done here. And he's like, do you like me? And he's like, no. And then she goes in, he snaps his carrot, and then fucking, oh, you got me a gift. Can we go to your house?
Yeah.
Just come
Well,
outside.
actually, it's a little bit creepier than that. She stands at her doorway on her porch, and she's just looking at him. And then she runs over, and next thing you know, next thing you know, he's driving her back to his place, and things start getting a little hot and heavy, but not before a really awesome jump scare, because I saw this in the theater. And this is what I want to say is that sound design really played a big part in this. The technical aspects of this film, I just want to jump on this. The technical aspects of this film are really, really, really great. Not only is the sound design and the musical cues really on point here, but hidden corners and dark shadows, backlit faces. She has like makeup on in some scenes to enhance or subtract her facial features, and it works really, really well. But there's one little jump scare where she's starting to make out with Bear, and next thing you know, she realized what she's doing. Then she really realized what she's doing, and I jumped at that because I wasn't expecting that second surprised look on her face where she just jumped back. It's like, oh shit, that actually got me. I'm like, son of a bitch, that was good. And of course, Bear is like, he wants this, but he doesn't. He's kind of like wondering if she's okay, and he's wondering himself if he's like, is this all right? And
yeah, he wants it to a point, right?
yeah, he wants it to a point, but he's not sure if he's really fully committed to actually accepting it.
So there's a lot to talk about with this. I don't want to give
consent is a
yeah
big thing.
yeah and I don't want to give away like some spoiler type stuff. But when we get additional information about what is happening here, it becomes more problematic, right? Like,
Yeah.
and yes, I agree that Bear continuing to go along with things, knowing, you know, sort of what's happening, that does make him a shitty fucking person. So
He's a monster in this movie.
yes,
He's a monster.
Yes.
and I think it's good because I mean this is tackling toxic masculinity in a way that we haven't seen this in this way. I feel like, but also the thing that we kind of miss out on a little bit is because this is from Bear's perspective for the most part, is the impact that this all has on Nikki. You know, Nikki being almost like a passenger for what's happening. It becomes really like there's a lot of things that we can discuss there, but it's one of those things where to talk about it is a little bit would be spoilerific. But you know, just to think about that, about you know the idea of consent, yes, and also, you know, like Nikki doesn't have a choice in this. She just has to go along. Like she's forced to deal with the ramifications, and that's sort of almost once again, if you think about toxic masculinity, that's what women have to do. They have no choice. They have to deal with the outcome or the reaction of what toxic masculinity does to them. So in a way, I didn't, you know, I get that and I understand that, but it's still like one of those things like, ooh, it's a little, it's not something that's addressed, or I don't think it necessarily could be, you know, because that would be a different movie. So yeah, it really is like very poignant and very much of the time of like what's been sort of, you know, the greater conversation over the last several years about, you know, toxic masculinity and consent and, you know, Me Too, even going back to, you know, into the, you know, a little bit further back. You know, I feel like this kind of encapsulates a lot of that gender dynamic pretty well. And, you know, yes, it's a horror movie. There are some crazy crazy shit that happens, some shocking things that happen. But ultimately, I feel like this is it's a good movie. You know, it's not just shock. It's not just gimmick. I feel like it just so happens that this is the story that they tell, but the characters are fleshed out. You know, and it is something, yes, it's supernatural in nature and stuff like this hopefully wouldn't happen. But you can see, you don't have to suspend disbelief too much, right? To think that the stuff that happens in this could actually happen. You know, so it's like, but they set up the world really well. And one of the things I loved was I loved the call when Bear called the number on the One Wish Willow. You know, there's some really cool sort of lore stuff in this too. So it's like, what's going on there? Like, there's more to this, right?
I think I was talking to Corny about this, and I think he suggested, what if the person on the end of the call, that was his wish?
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And that's where he's stuck in, you know, like, because the first girl that he went to, like, yeah, you know, people sometimes come in and complain when they buy stuff. Right. Either it doesn't work or it does work. Which I love the interaction when Bear came back to the shop and it was a different employee.
Yeah,
that was like, yo, man, slow down your energy, bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, like, where's the fucking, Willow at? I'm just kidding. It's over there. Like, did you call the number? Like, so again, I by doing the voodoo doll, and it's the Parker Brothers Ouija board thing. But again, the power of myth, the power of belief, the power of whatnot. Um,
Speaking of Parker Brothers, Parker Brothers used to be across the street from where I live right now
oh shit!
because they were in Salem, and then when
Really?
Oh yeah.
Hasbro bought them and then closed the Salem office down and moved everyone to, or laid people off, and then moved some of them to Rhode
Pawtucket.
Island, Pawtucket. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just yeah.
But going back, yeah, I agree with you, Wolfie, that her decisions have been completely stripped away.
Right.
Yeah,
She
it takes away
has
her
no
agency. Yeah.
Yeah, her bodily, her
autonomy, yeah.
Autonomy, yeah.
it's completely gone. And she's basically a vessel now. But the thing that really gets to you, and it gets to me too, is that she is fully and completely aware
Yeah.
of what's going on with her.
Right.
That is
Right. That's the
that is
scary.
the worst part.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
That is the scariest part. She is well aware, and because there's this one line or pair of lines back and forth between Nikki and Bear, and Bear says at one point in the film, "Is it really so bad to be with me?" And Nikki comes up with the best line you could possibly give to something like that in this situation.
Yep.
I've never been with you.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
so
fucking god.
she is completely and fully aware that she is under this spell and she cannot break out of it. She tries. There are moments where she tries the
Yep.
party.
Yep.
She tries to break out of it, and there are times where she's like feral with this guy. The party I was gonna mention it. The part where he pulled a block. I don't know what game it was, like Jenga, but something else. I don't know what it was, but anyway,
It was
Oh,
like
right.
Truth or Dare Jenga.
Yeah, like
they
the
were playing like
kiss the person on the left of you.
yeah.
Oh my
And
fucking
he had to kiss
god.
the person, and it was Sarah, their friend, and Sarah has a crush
Bear.
on Bear, but Bear doesn't know that. And so she gets up, Nikki gets up, pulls her chair back, and
That scene was
sits
great.
right
Yeah.
next, and just puckers her lips. I mean, it was
Yeah.
almost done in a feral sort of way. Uh, just an outstanding piece of acting, especially when she was given that little monologue to read. She was reading some monologue from her phone about.
It was
She was like
her
reading
stories,
a book,
because she
her
wanted to be a
story.
writer.
Right.
Yeah.
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 And it was so creepy just the way she was saying it.
I want you
Just
inside me.
Yeah.
and I mean, I look at her and I see different references to three different actresses that was used specifically in her performance. One is Mia Goth in Pearl, the smiling scene.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
The smiling scene. I mean that's
The
that's a
credit.
given
The
right
credits.
there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I would say also Linda Blair in The Exorcist. Uh, and I'm talking about the scene where in The Exorcist, the welts form on Reagan's stomach, saying "Help me." So
Oh yeah.
it's she's totally aware that she's in trouble, just like the way
It's.
Nikki is.
Yeah, I was gonna
fully
say.
aware.
Yeah. Kind of similar. Yeah.
Yeah, and also finally, I would say Tony Collette in Hereditary.
Yep.
Uh, just it the thumbprints are all over this with those three performances, and she just brings it. I mean, there are moments where where there is some light comedy involved, but it's done in such a way that the fear and the terror and the tension just totally eradicate that before you even have time to register that what's happening is slightly comical. Uh, let me see what else. The car scene, the car scene near the end of the film.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that is some really great tension, great editing, fantastic. And Curry
Oh,
Barker edited this movie,
He did, yeah, yeah.
and he did a bang up job with that scene
oh,
because you know something is going to happen. Something will happen. You don't know what, but it's going to happen, and they keep on switching uh, uh, from Sarah to Bear, Sarah to Bear, and they're both in the car, and but the center of the frame is the window that's right next to them, so you know something is going to happen. You just don't know when, and when it does, it nails you right between the eyes. You you know it's coming, but you don't know when it's going to happen, and it's done perfectly, perfectly because it catches you completely off guard.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting. You brought up The Exorcist, and I think that's there are definitely some similarities here in ways in which someone was a passenger in what was happening, right? Um,
Mm.
but I think there's like kind of another part of this too. I talk about toxic masculinity, and also there's some women have to sort of um, cater how they act, in certain ways. Um, and I feel like I don't know if that's a metaphor here, but I feel like with part of why Nikki is sort of like a passenger and she sort of like has to watch along to what's happening is almost kind of like it reminded me of that, of like, oh well, this is how someone really feels, but they have to put on a mask and try to be someone else to fit in patriarchal society, and to live the way that men think that they should, and that's sort of what this is about, is um like is that whole sort of trope of like, oh, she's crazy, and I feel like she embodies that, and it's almost like being like a caricature of what men think women are, while Nikki is taking a back seat and is fully aware of everything that's happening, but has to just sort of take it, like, I don't know. It's just that kind of duality of living in a patriarchal society and not wanting to, and wanting to do something else and be someone else, but you have to, like, put on a facade and act a way that you're expected to, so that you can actually do well for yourself.
A super painful scene was the look at her eye when they were having a encounter.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh my god, where he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
And you see her.
Yeah.
The look of absolute uninterest in her face. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of look in her eye,
Oh,
once he
fucking
broke the one wish willow, like she had like kind of like a glow almost or something. Like, I love the way that they shot her in the film after that. There was a lot of like she was obscured by darkness or shadow. And it's just it's a nice little nod. It's not all the time. But then, like, I love that scene too when she's holding the potted plant. It's just like a subtle thing, and nothing really comes of it, but it makes you think, like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
How about her movements in the bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fucking Stay with me. Fucking shit.
Yeah, like she's like, there's a moment where she was moving backwards, and she was doing this whole arm thing, and oh my god, near the end of the film, she was like A bear comes into the house. This is near the end of the film. Comes into the house, and there's Nikki in the corner, hidden by darkness, and she suddenly starts moving, and she's moving like this, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't last very long on the screen, but when you see it, it kind of takes you by surprise because you don't expect it. Yeah, but the flower pot in front of the face, man, that was just that. Curry Barker just builds great tension in this movie.
Yeah,
Fantastic
because
tension.
that scene, like I don't want to spoil it for people, like, but you expect one thing and then you get another thing, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's a lot of what is effective about this is that things happen when you least expect them to, or nothing happens when you expect something to happen, so
Mm.
it's one of those things that I think is really interesting. There's not many jump scares to necessarily, you know, that there's not many jump scares in this. The horror is more in the unexpectedness of things, I think.
The what Nikki did to his front door,
Oh yeah.
the packed lunch that she made
Oh
for him.
god.
Oh god damn. Yeah, yeah, and what kills me is that this guy Bear just does not have.
Right.
He's gutless. He's absolutely gutless.
Punk
And the
motherfucker.
only time he had any gumption at all was to do the one thing that he never should have done to begin with. And but he is absolutely gutless because at this point when it came to the meal, his lunch
His
break
lunch,
at
yeah.
work, at that point you gotta start saying something and
Yeah.
ending it. He did say stuff, but he just tugged her along and just kept on going and going. This guy Bear is an absolute bastard of a monster.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is. And you could put all the nice gray sweaters on him and his tousled hair and his soft voice and his 5 o'clock fucking shadow and his go nowhere job, and he would be and you would think he's the nicest guy in the world, and he is the biggest piece of shit. And Nikki is the absolute victim in this because by the time it's over, lives are destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets back to normalcy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
lives are finished. They're destroyed, and it's all because of one guy. Now, the thing that I don't get here is, granted, he never heard of One Wish Willow, but also the other three never heard of One Wish Willow either. Ian, Sarah, or Nikki. None of them ever heard of One Wish Willow. Meanwhile, it's a hot commodity. Everyone's buying them. They talk about it on the internet all the time, and yet these people have never seen or heard of it before. Um, I guess it's possible. I guess we take, what?
I saw it as kind of a niche thing.
What do you mean niche thing? Like that
Niche,
not
like, I mean, like,
not everyone would know about it?
yeah, I mean,
I
the
think the
shop we
people
went
who
to, I
need
think
to
it's
know about it know about it. Like it's one of those things that presents itself to the people who need it. That's just
Yeah,
how.
but
so
I mean,
like, but I
in
mean,
this day,
we've all seen Ouija boards at Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but what I mean is that in this day and age of social fuck Christ,
Media,
Social media.
media, yeah,
influence.
yeah, that's what I'm trying. Social media, that none of these people saw any advertisements, never saw any
Well, yeah.
videos of people posting up because if these are as fantastical as they claim to be, and apparently they are, you'd think that they would have a bit more of a social media explosion. You know what I mean?
But I think it becomes
Know what I mean, Vern?
stuff of rumor, of legend. Like I saw a thing like on the internet the other day, like, did anybody have a treehouse when they were kids? If you Google treehouse, you'll see you'll see like adults making truly like tree house structures. But would you actually? Does anybody know anybody that had a tree house like in Monster Squad? Is it
No.
one of those things like in movies made? So I
No.
think,
But I did see him on TV shows.
well, that's the thing. And again, I keep going back to the fucking Ouija board thing. We've seen movies called Ouija. You know what I mean? Or a rabbit's foot, or fucking, again, a fucking $4 fucking voodoo doll I bought as a gimmick in New Orleans. Like, there are things that supposedly have supernatural machinations, but it has a fucking barcode on it, and there's multiple ones.
Well, that's the other thing. If I'm gonna put any critique onto this film, not that it really matters, but I think a little bit of backstory on the power of this willow branch would be nice. I'm not saying it's necessary, and ultimately it's not. But I think a little backstory on the power of this thing would be nice.
So I agree with you 100%.
Just
one
wait
thing
for
that
the
took me,
just wait for the prequel.
Yeah,
This did so well. There's going to be more.
But one thing that took me out was somebody's other wish
Okay, I know what you're talking
involved,
about. I know what you're
which
talking
I
about.
was like, I get the magic working on behavior or not working on behavior, but when it becomes something physical,
It was at that point, because even the most ardent thinking person saying it's all her, it's all her, it's all her, would finally put that to rest when that second wish was made.
right?
Because anybody could possibly think, well, it's not the one wish willow that's making this happen, until that second wish is made. Then you realize, okay, yeah, it's working. I mean, to make the movie work, yeah, you believe that the one wish willow is what's creating
Sure.
all this havoc between Bear and Nikki, but we don't know that ultimately for sure. We don't know that ultimately for sure until that second wish was made. And then when we see it working, then we're like, okay. I mean, it's a bit late in the game, and by that time, you've already invested all this time into it, you know, believing it. But, there was always something in the back of your mind saying, maybe not. Maybe
But
not.
that took me out of it. That second wish took me out of it, where I'm like,
That second wish just clinched it for me, saying, yeah, these things do work.
But like, where did it come from? Like, did it
They
come
never
from
showed
out of
that
thin
part.
air?
They
Did it
never
come
showed
out
that
of?
part.
Did it come out of ATMs?
ATMs?
I don't know. The big ATM in the sky? I don't know. All I know is that all it showed was
ATM in the sky
rolls of
keeps on
$100 bills
spurning.
just
Yeah.
just raining down on people, and but to me that solidified that the one wish willow does work.
But are there people that can fly now? Like, are there people like, I want a dragon? Is anybody like Khaleesi in fucking Game of Thrones season 4? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why it was like, I was totally on board with. You know what I mean? Like, I totally want a dragon. One of my top 5 wishes would involve a dragon, and me riding on it.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Just get a one wish willow, man.
Yeah,
I want a 5 wish.
They have
willow
them now. They actually made them, and they're out in
See,
stores.
and that's the thing. That's what fucking, like, again. My fucking $4 fucking voodoo doll. Magic.
Passion the plucky spirit.
Yeah, Passion the plucky spirit.
Fucking, yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't fucking scary. Parker Brothers.
But it's all so. I mean, that's the thing. It's all about intention. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, maybe like I know you said evil shouldn't have a barcode, or you know, but
Yeah.
it yes, capitalism is going to
There's the real evil.
engulf everything. It's going to just
Okay.
engulf everything. So it's really just a matter of the intention. I don't think it matters if it has a barcode. It doesn't, it's the intention behind it.
And you're in Salem, so I guess that's fair. That's it.
This fucking city. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because there's a ton
Wow,
of history here, but if you look at it, they're marketing that history and sensationalizing it to a degree where they're making money off of it. So yeah.
So somewhere amongst all the barcodes and marketing is like the real supernatural machinations, right?
Barcodes and bed knobs or whatever.
Yeah. Bed knobs and barcodes.
All right. I mean, there's so much more we could say about this, but we have a lot of voicemail, so I think we should probably wrap it.
All right.
Is there anything else you guys wanted to bring up before we head to the verdict?
Nope.
MZ, just real quick, actually, the gore. What? Give us your quick thoughts on the gore of this.
It's very, very brief, but it's effective.
Yeah, especially that car scene, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Fuck you, man. This movie.
And there is moments of urine and feces and
Thank you.
vomiting.
Oh yeah. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that the still shot of the poop rug.
Yeah, the poop rug. All right. I don't have the music queued up, so let's just go to the verdict and let folks know, was this a trick or a treat? And any final thoughts? Let's go with MZ.
Yeah, this is a big time treat for me. This was fantastic. Everything about this movie practically worked. The editing, the acting, the performances are stellar. The technical aspects of this film, the dark shadows, the musical cues, the screaming, the backlit faces, the makeup on the faces, on Indy Navarrette's face, adds to the her hiding in shadows and things like that, making her more spooky, and it all worked. We didn't get to really talk too much about Ian and his ulterior motives throughout the entire film.
Yeah.
But I think the less said about him, the better. Find out for yourself. But yeah, everyone here was really, really good. The story is solid. The tension is tight. It is high tension. Very well made. Very well performed and executed by Curry Barker. Fantastic all around, and a great score to boot. You pay attention to that score. It's worth your time. This is a big time treat for me.
All right, Raven Shadow.
First of all, fantastic characters, three-dimensional characters that I felt were real and really a friend group. I think every character had dual motivations. I think Ian, you could argue he was a dick, but he was also a friend at times, struggling with emotions. This gave a lot of emotionality and soul to what another picture might just do cardboard cutouts of archetypical shitty horror characters. Again, I do have some struggles with some of the mythology, but overall, runtime, fucking fantastic, easy and breezy. It took a type of story we may have seen before but it made it way more emotional. The whole body fucking, I don't know. This was fucked up. This was fucked up. The gore only highlighted the fucked up emotional aspects of this, or the I'm not saying the words correctly, but the choice, the human choice, um, type thing, Clockwork Orange, whatever the fuck. But this was a fucking fucked up fucking ride, and yeah, I've seen it twice. Am I gonna see it again? I don't know if I need to, but this is a treat. This is a fucking, yeah, legit. I'm gonna, unlike Chuck D, I'm gonna say bleed the hype.
All right, so there you go. I guess I'll give my verdict. And yeah, this is a treat. It's really good. I think there's not too many filmmakers I can say took as big of a jump between the two films as Curry Barker. Like, I just didn't. Milk and Cereal just didn't really do much for me.
Yeah.
But it's really good, and he is definitely a director to keep an eye on. And his next project already looks pretty interesting. His next project is Anything But Ghosts. So this is a multi-million-dollar Blumhouse film, and it's starring Aaron Paul. Who else?
Oh shit, Breaking Bad.
Yeah. There's a few other folks in it too. I forget. I'll look it up and see.
It's set in the One Wish Willow universe.
It is, yeah. That's a good point. It is set in the same universe. Yep. And I guess there will be a reference to it. So yeah. And let me see. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the info about that. Anything But Ghosts, and then as you mentioned before, a few months ago, MZ, is that he's going to be doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is crazy.
You could probably not do that.
It's called the movie's Anything But Ghosts, and it stars Bryce Dallas Howard, Aaron Paul. There's some other folks in it, but I guess it's not listing them here. Anyways, that's still pretty good cast right there. But it's about like ghost hunters. Sort of an interesting take on that. It sounds like so. Yeah, but definitely looking forward to him. But yeah, big jump from his first feature to his second. This is really good, and I think this kind of hits that vibe for horror. Like it's sort of that relevant and works for like the current generation, but I feel like also works for other people. It's not just for young people. I think that it's kind of universal appeal.
You know what's kind of funny? So my work bestie, he's a 27-year-old brother. He saw it with his friend over the weekend, and he walked out at the start of the party scene. And the reason for that is, he says, you get secondhand anxiety when somebody is like, kind of like, I picture like Ben Stiller in the Fokker movies, where you're like, oh man, you're being a cringe like a motherfucker, dude. But like, he was so caught up in the cringe factor of Bear's character that he walked out of the movie at that scene and then went to Cold Stone Creamery.
Cold
and
Stone.
I was like,
Cold Stone.
Yeah, Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Cold Stone, my main man. He won.
And I was like, really, dude? You walked out? Like, literally, you had like 20 minutes left, dude.
Yeah.
But it's maybe we're just old.
I know. I mean, hey, I think that's something that our generation didn't have, we would suck it up and just deal,
Right.
and be
It's like
uncomfortable.
we rented it.
So
Like, you know what? I thought Deliverance was like a live action G.I. Joe movie. Nope. Starring the bandit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, is Cold Slither going to be playing the
Yeah.
dueling banjos?
That's a fucking movie, right? Dude, I love you so much.
All right. Verdict, Treat. It's a really good movie, and yeah, I mean, crazy that this displaced Blair Witch as the most successful horror film of all time. I didn't know if that would be possible, but this did it, and I feel like this isn't as much of a how am I trying to say this? Like, I'm trying to be quick.
Phenomenon?
Yeah, like Blair Witch just really hit at the right time, and it became one of those things where word of mouth just went haywire, right?
Sure.
Whereas word of mouth with this did really work, because this did better in its second week and continued to pick up steam, so it did really well. But I feel like that hit something very specific, where this, I feel like, just people were talking about it and people were like, holy shit, I gotta go see this movie,
It's the modern day equivalent, I mean, of us in that era to the new kids coming up with more reach.
Yeah. Yep.
We had TV, we had commercials, we had word of mouth, but this has more of a 20-something years later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
You know,
yeah, crazy. This is the most successful horror film ever, and
30 years later.
it's pretty insane. But yeah, Obsession. It's playing on as we found out, it's playing on the Peacock. If you guys have Peacock, you can check it out there, or you can get the VOD. But as we found out, MZ doesn't like to pay for the cock anymore, so
No. He just gives it away.
he only likes the free cock, not when he has to pay for it.
Well, you get what you pay for. Let's
You
be
know what?
honest.
Yeah.
Podcasting in a common space may not work all the time with if people don't, if Tanya doesn't get the context, because that probably sounds really weird. All right, well, that's going to wrap up our discussion of Obsession. Now, next week we're going to tackle another one that recently came out, and I think it had 15 minutes added to it, the digital version, and that's the other horror summer sensation of Backrooms. So we're going to check out Kane Parsons' Backrooms next week, and next week is the 14-year anniversary. Hopefully we have some other stuff planned, but like I said, with everything going on, it's been very difficult to do that. We have reached out to some folks, waiting to hear back, so we'll see what's going to happen for next week. But at the very least, we know we'll be talking about Backrooms. So if you guys check it out, let us know what you think. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. And yeah. All right, you guys want to do some voice messages?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to play them in order of when they received, but I put them all in a folder, and now I don't know which was which came in first. So I'll try to go by memory. But I know these ones came a few weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. So we heard from our boy James Ellis, and he sent us 2 voice messages. So let's check in with the man and see what he's got to say.
Oh shit, that fucking dude.
This is going to be one of the greatest 4th of Julys, the greatest 4th of Julys. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge Trick or Treat Radio. They are the greatest. I love Trick or Treat Radio. I love Trick or Treat Radio. Sometimes they had technical issues, but they made it through. I hope to check into the Raven Chateau soon enough. Something about the Gypsy Kings. I love Boston. Yeah.
Gypsy Kings. Oh shit! You guys knew what the voice, right?
Oh, what?
We'll
What
give
was
it
he
away.
doing?
we'll give it away, right?
What gave away the downfall of democracy?
All right, let's check out part 2 with James Ellis. somewhere.
Hi guys, what's been going on? Yeah, I'm sharing now. It's in the chat. I'm sharing my performance piece. It's finally edited. There shouldn't be any copyright issues. Linus tried out a new camera, so in moments I do look very white, no more than usual, but very white. And moments, some of the credits are a little bit blurred. But I've cut the piece into about a third of what it was, and it's, it's about America. It's discontent and terror, yet also hope. The full version is going to go up on the 4th of July, and I wanted to wish you all a happy Traitors Day. If I'm staggering a little bit with my speech, it's because I got hit by a bike by some cunt in Swansea the other week. Happy Traitors Day, anyway. Gin and tonic.
Oh, I love that guy. Oh, I gotta see that video. I don't know if we posted it in our chat on trickortreatradio.com, but the chat got it looks like it got wiped or something. I don't know. So the only thing I can see is like stuff that was added this week. So James, email it to us. I want to check that out.
Yeah, we gotta find it because I started watching it and I commented on his post and he's like, "Don't fucking watch it till we do it on the show." But no, he's such a brother or a mate, if you will.
Yeah.
But no, he
mate,
got fucking
mate
tuned
rating
up
out of 10.
Oh, mate tating out. What's 10 in England?
Mate tating? I said mate rating.
Oh, mate rating. Yeah, he's maintaining. I'll tell you that much.
10 is still 10.
I'm not sure how numbers work in England, but
Do you know the metric system?
dude, I don't know the fucking.
Do you know the Dewey Decimal System?
Oh shit! Tanya and I joked about that the other day.
No, but
as a matter of fact, it was its 37th anniversary yesterday.
Whoa.
UHF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, Weird Al said that he didn't take $1 million to fucking perform in Saudi Arabia because he's a brother.
He also
Fuck you, Bill Burr.
He also turned down, and I guess he got hired to do an ad for a commercial, and then he found out it was for AI, and he canceled. So
such a brother.
Well, James, we got to check that out. If you can, send us an email because when I have 3 monitors right in front of me, and like it's all stuff for the show, and if stuff is in like one chat, I may forget about it or something. So if I have an email, I get it all queued up. So if you're able to send it to podcast@trickortreatradio.com. Definitely want to check that out.
But he is a survivor of a hit and run fucking
That's crazy.
Some prick on a fucking bike. So fuck that cunt.
Wow.
The British version.
Right. All right. Also, I want to say EF Contentment had the fucking picture of the week. He said he had wished, what did he say? What did it say, Raven Shadow? Do you remember what he said? He wished for our return, and he had the one wish willow in like, and then there was the post that MZ made with Raven Shadow on the on the couch with the pillow between his legs.
Burt Reynolds, Shawn Michaels inspiration.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. We got a lot more. Let's hear from I think next. These are sent a couple weeks ago. Tim from Melbourne. Tim Chuma.
Oh, fuck it.
Let's check in with Tim. See what he's been up to. What's going on down under.
Bombaleo. Tim from Melbourne here again. I got the Melbourne International Film Festival pass. I did get a pass this year because it's just everything's selling out so quickly as this lineup's really strong. Not doing the all the horrors and that as they're going to come out after the festival and that they've sold out already, like Old Worm and Sour Minnows and I think Victorian Psycho as well. I've got a few. I'll throw the closest to horror was Ghost in the Cellar, Indonesian one, set in a prison. Bell Book and Candle because there's a Kim Novak screening. Gone to Earth, Powell and Pressburger movie that's the English version, not the US version, which was remade. I saw the Tales of Hossman earlier in the year. History of Concrete is the one I want to see. It's selling fast. animation shorts. I'll always like that. WTF shorts has got the one called Man Eating Pussy because they put all the weird stuff in the one thing. Decorado by the director of Unicorn Wars. One called Who Are You, Polly Magoo by the fashion photographer William Klein. That looked interesting. Animation shorts, always like that. And another animation one. There's a few animation ones. Yeah, it's interesting, and it's more films that.
Oh, gets cut off.
Oh.
We got part 2. Here we go.
Bombalayer. Yeah, that's more films than I saw last year, and also I wasn't meaning to get the mini pass and membership, but it worked out that way. Everything was selling out so quickly because the lineup's a lot more stronger this year, especially with the horror films and the women-themed horror films, and also a lot of trans and LGBT IQ stuff. Yeah, it does seem to be leading this year. They've got the horror weekend one Monster Fest is coming up, but I don't think I'll want to do anything too much leading up to the film festival. I'm going to be busy those 3 weeks, and yeah, it should be good.
All right. So sounds like Tim is getting all excited. I don't know if MIF happened already because he sent that a couple weeks ago. But yeah, Melbourne International Film Fest. We'll expect a report hopefully to find out which movies you dug. But that's pretty great. Sounds like some good stuff. Were you gonna say something, Ramshaw, or?
I want to watch all those movies.
Just got indigestion or something?
Yeah, little hiccups.
All right. Next up, let's hear from Evil Corny. Why didn't it play? Hold on. Why is it? It's a weird. Okay, it's an M4A. Let me open with something else here. See if this works. Maybe. What the fuck? Okay, let me go to another one. I don't know why that isn't playing. I gotta probably use a different program. Double D called. Let's see what he's got to say.
What's going on, Trick or Treat Radio?
Yeah,
Long
D.
time no speak. I know everyone's been on a hiatus. Hopefully things have cooled down and everything's back to normal. So glad to hear that you guys are doing a show tonight. And about Obsession, which is probably my favorite film of the year. I can easily say that. It had an absolute blast with this movie. And I think what really impressed me was that it's basically one of those classic premises of be careful what you wish for stories, but I think Curry Baker takes that familiar idea and really just twisted it into something very genuinely unsettling. I think that's the whole feeling you get from the movie. It's unsettling. And I watched it twice, but there's this overwhelming sense of tension and dread and anxiety. And obviously the standout of this whole movie is Indy Navarrete. I mean, she is just phenomenal. This is completely her breakout role. And I can see why she's gotten all the hype from this performance. She was fantastic. So I can't wait to see her, even though she's done more movies, obviously. But this one is definitely her breakout role and one that will definitely be remembered for a while. So I'm looking forward to seeing her in more movies. I'm looking forward to hearing the show tonight and see what you guys are up to and your thoughts about the movie, okay? So Double D out.
All right, D. Wow. One of his top movies of the year, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty great. All right, we have 2 more of the same format. Let me see.
Love you, D.
If I can get them to play in something else. Yeah, once again, because I. Oh, there we go.
Hey, this is Don, your angry townsman.
Oh shit!
Angry. Okay, so let me just. Yeah, because I like I said, I had to reinstall Windows. I don't have all my software, so that's why some things aren't playing. But I got it. So here we go with Angry.
Looks like it's been a while since I sent a voice message in. I did want to try to get my thoughts in on Obsession. I did get a chance to see it in the theater, and it was very disturbing. Good theater going experience. Plenty of people in the theater. Um, How much to say without spoilers? I love that young filmmakers are hitting out there. This and Backrooms, just really love that Corey Barker is going out doing this. Looking forward to what he does next, even if it is a big project. I definitely wasn't making movies at his age.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a treat. I recommend seeing it. I recommend owning it. I do think Corey has some places he can grow as a filmmaker. But this was a very disturbing monkey paw story. They got you feeling sorry for Bear at the beginning, and by the end, you wanted to kill him as slowly as possible.
Yep.
He got off light. Bear's a rapist. No two ways about it.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he knew that something was wrong and that there was zero consent, he should have been calling that number or looking for a solution. And his solution shouldn't have been, I want to modify my wish. His solution should have been immediately to stop the wish completely.
Yeah. Yep.
And once he found out the solution on that, he didn't do the job. He started to, and then he was chickening out. And I'm just going to lay it out there. It looked like he was going to undo his attempt right before the wish that hit him. You feel for Nikki throughout this whole thing. And at the end of the movie, she is left dealing with the consequences. There's so much physical evidence that puts her at the heart of things that girl's going to jail at the very least. Never mind the psychiatric help she's going to need. She went through literal hell.
Yeah.
And I'm getting heated the more I think about this and Bear and this nice guy thing. Anyway, Obsession is a treat of the highest order. Go see it. And even though I'm not quite thrilled with his next franchise project, that's one of the franchises that I myself have never gotten into. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. All right. Angry Townsman, Dangerous Donnie Davis. Go ahead, Rim Shadow. You holding your hand up? What?
I'm saying I gave him some metal, man. He's a
Oh,
brother.
I only saw a finger, so I thought you were holding one finger up. Like
No, I was doing Too Sweet, baby.
Too Sweet. I gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So sorry, we're not commenting on everything, but we got to get through all these because MZ's got to go to bed. We only have, I think, 2 more MZ. So
25 more.
25 more. No. All right. Let's hear from Evil Corny.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, why isn't Corny's playing?
Hey guys, Evil Corny. What up, Raven Shadow?
What up? Let me see if I can play it from the email. Maybe that's so weird. Is that? Can I play here? No. Huh.
Apparently, Corny's powers don't work in Salem.
Yeah. Yeah, this is so weird. I've never seen this happen with because Angries was an M4A, and I was able to play that.
It happens to a lot of podcasters over 40.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry, Corny. It is just not playing. It says no video with supported format found.
Oh, I hate that.
Is this going to play here? Let me try one more thing, and then we're going to have to, unfortunately, move to the next one. Play with media player. Will that work? Nope. Fuck. Huh. I wonder if the file's corrupt somehow or something. Let me try one more program. This is the last try. Yeah, can't be played. It keeps saying it just won't. It won't play. I'll try to download it again. See if maybe there's an issue with that specific one. Try it one more time, and then we'll move on to the final one. Yep, ain't playing. I think the file's corrupt, corny. Sorry, man. Tried. All right, last one. This is from Joshua Libre.
Yo, what up, Trick or Treat Radio? It's good to have you guys back. And what better way to come back than with a review of Obsession? So Obsession, I didn't really have any expectations of any kind going into seeing this movie. To me, it was just kind of like the horror movie of the week, because there's like literally a brand new horror film released in theaters every single week. And, this is just the next one, so I went opening weekend and, thinking, well, it's just another horror movie, and then the movie happened and I was just blown away. I was not expecting to be, so taken by this movie. It was just so good. I enjoyed pretty much everything about this movie. Like, there's not one piece where I'm just like, this kind of sucked or whatever, It I don't know, it just blew me away. It's so well done. It's so fucked up. But it's just working like on all levels. Like, the performances are great. The writing is really good. It's really clever. Very well done. Directing is really, really good. This movie has one of the creepiest scenes, or scariest, creepy. I don't know how to describe it, and it's not a jump scare. It's not a gore scene or anything like that. It's just something really creepy that happens where sound and movement are involved. I don't want to spoil it, and I don't think I've seen it done in any other movie before. And when it happens in this movie, just creeped me the fuck out. Like, I was legit fucking creeped out. So yeah, I mean, the directing was great. The tension throughout this movie is fucking crazy. You're just waiting for something to happen, for the main protagonist or antagonist to do just something fucked up, and you don't know what the hell's gonna happen. So yeah, directing. What else? The music, the score of this movie is so fucking good. For me personally, I really love the score of this movie. It really stuck out for me, even with everything that's going on in the movie. The musical score, the music was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It's I can even vibe to it. Like, I could bump it in my car. That's how much I enjoyed the score. God, what else? I just thought it's just such a simple concept, but it's so well done for a horror movie. And I'm sure it's other stuff has, there's been other stuff with this sort of idea of a wish going bad or the other way, but I don't think I've ever seen it this way, and yeah, I just kept thinking, wow, how has this not been done before, because such a simple concept, but it works so well as a horror movie, and they made it work so well as a horror movie. But yeah, just blown away by it. And this is definitely, for sure, right now, it's my second favorite movie of the year so far. It's battling out with Project Hail Mary. I don't know, maybe by the end of the year, it might move to number one. It might drop. I don't know. But right now, it's my second favorite movie of the year. I really, really enjoy this movie. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I can't wait to hear you guys break it down, talk about it, go in deep, and see what you guys think about this movie. Can't wait to hear any, the whole Trick or Treat Radio Nation is like, yo, what do y'all think about this movie? We can spoil it in the Discord or whatever, but I really enjoy this movie. I give it 2 treats up, and way up. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for the time. Have a great show, and talk to you later. And Trick or Treat Radio is back.
Yeah, baby.
That fucking kid's the best, dude.
Do you give it 2 unbroken, 1 wish willows up?
We're all up, baby.
All right, well, that's it for voice messages. So, MZ, thanks for hanging hanging in there. I know, normally we'd let you go earlier, but since we haven't heard from the folks, there you go. All right, we got to wrap it up though, because MZ's got to go and it's late. So, you guys got anything else before we close out?
Not really.
No.
All right. Well, thankfully, the episode was pretty uneventful, which is good.
Yeah.
We had some things at the beginning, but yeah, I mean the setup is solid. It seems like, and I was able to actually get a lot of other stuff done that I've been meaning to do since my computer died ahead of time. So it did take a lot to get it set up for this week, but moving forward, it'll obviously be easier. So, but yeah, we'll be back now from on a weekly basis again. So, all right, well, let's say our goodbyes, starting with MZ.
Well, unless Wolfie plans on moving to Pittsburgh from here.
Nope.
Okay, then we should be fine. Arrivederci, douchebags. Oh, good to say that again.
All right, Raven Shadow.
Hey, thank you for everybody that bore with us, and thank you for all the VMs. Much obliged. And this might just be for me, but maybe the few of the boys that knew her. But I just want to say, rest in power, Andrea. Thank you for everything, and you were the best. And we'll see you on the other side. So for this time and for next time, live fast, love hard, and enjoy the guilt.
All right. And yeah, I know you told me about that. And yeah, sorry to hear, Raven Shadow.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Let's see if we can find the music again. All right. Yeah, that was going to do it. So, hey, we appreciate you guys waiting for us. We're back, and we will be. And next week, we celebrate 14 years.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy. Crazy. It took us 14 years to miss the show.
It's pretty
we
fucking
really
good.
need to find better use of our time.
Yes, we really do, actually. I got so much done the last few weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's going to do it. So appreciate you guys for tuning in, for hanging out, and waiting for us for a few weeks. And next week, we'll be back with our 14th year anniversary celebration. We'll get some stuff going. We don't know exactly what that'll look like yet, but we'll find out. We'll find out together. And next week, we'll be tackling Back Rooms. So we're going for the back-to-back double feature of overwhelmingly successful horror films in theaters over the summer. So we'll be doing Back Rooms next week. If you guys have seen it, let us know what you think. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. And yeah, that's it. Hey, we're back and we're done. So we'll see you guys next week. And be good to each other. See you.